Hello, everyone. Welcome to week 12 of the It Doesn't Matter podcast. And we've got myself, John. We've got
Abel, a.k.a. Papi Platano.
Bobby Platano.
Come on, man.
Shoot. And we've got Ray.
Ray, cool Ray.
So cool.
So cool. Like the other side of a pillow.
Woo! That's nice.
Like ice.
So nice like ice. And we've got...
I am Dom. You already know. I'm about to bring the heat right now.
It's a cool
Guys,
Yes,
first of
sir.
all, we do something a little different. Usually I acknowledge the tribal chief.
Yeah.
We acknowledge Papi Platano. It was his birthday yesterday. Papi Platano, 35.
I'm right.
35?
35.
Pressing.
We're gonna acknowledge
Again?
him.
I remember 35.
He's not gonna take a swig because he's not
Oh
tribal
yeah.
chief.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
which
the
one?
chief.
Hold on, which one?
It don't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
I see what you did there.
Mhm.
In a row.
But you know what today is though?
What's that, brother?
Day 972 for the tribal chief, Roman Reigns. Acknowledge him and take another swig.
Oh, come on.
damn.
John, you gonna be feeling the glow today, boy.
I'm so glowing right now. So every week on the It Doesn't Matter podcast, we try to wear a different wrestling themed t-shirt. And today I've got Feel the Glow featuring Naomi, who, spoiler alert, just debuted last night on Impact Wrestling. So that's why I got the Feel the Glow shirt here today. Abel, what you got going on there?
We got Mommy, Rhea Ripley.
That's right. And what do you got there, Ray?
I got the bad guy, Razor Ramon.
Did he sound that bad?
Oh, was it close?
Very close.
In my head, it was close.
In your head, then that's all you need.
Yeah,
That's all. It's right,
too bad.
it's right there.
Nailed it.
That's it.
Dom, what you got
And
there?
you know I got the click.
Too sweet.
Too sweet.
Too sweet.
Woo!
You a sweet Cadillac.
Exactly. Well, you know what's pretty sweet?
What's that?
That new big gold belt Triple H introduced on Monday.
Well.
No.
No?
Sorry, Dom. No.
Well, you don't like what? You don't like how it looks?
Absolutely not.
What?
That is so disrespectful to that belt.
Hey, you know WWE got to put their own mark on it.
Fuck that shit.
That shit's dope. I'm
Hell
gonna buy
no.
one. Shoot,
Absolutely not.
I'm gonna buy one. That
What
shit
did we
dope.
walk into?
Are you serious?
That shit is hot. I like that.
Yo, do you have to separate you
Hell
two
no.
more?
I'm glad I'm in this corner.
Yo, I
Yo, that
told.
belt is fire.
No way. Look at that and look at what you saw.
I liked it. They just put the big W in the middle. That's all.
That's a disrespect to the fucking belt.
Hey man, you know they got a trademark.
They got to update it.
You can put the W on the side, but not on the front, man. Come on,
It's
man.
got to be front and center like all the
What
current
do you want?
world
Small
title
W's?
belts.
No,
It's fine. I like that. You got people that like that belt.
I don't. I don't at all, man. That's all the tradition to that belt. Hell no.
But
It's a
I don't
different
think
belt.
they're. Yeah, it's not a different belt. They
Yeah.
try to incorporate the two belts together.
Yeah.
That's what they try to do. I don't think they're trying to say, "Oh, this is the big gold belt from back in the day." I don't think that was
Yeah.
the way they were trying to go. They're saying we have these belts. We have a belt. I could even see a little bit of winged eagle type of thing on it. They're trying to integrate everything.
I just don't know. When I look at that and I saw that, I was like, you gotta be shitting me, dude.
I like it.
So, that's your gut feeling, your initial thoughts, and you just saw it and you happen not to like it. Ray, what did you think about that belt?
All right. So I'll talk. I'll
Don't
talk
be
about
so
it for a
stressed out.
second.
It's a fun podcast,
No,
man.
this one's stressing me out because I wanted to like the belt,
Yeah.
but I didn't like how they introduced the belt. If that makes sense. So it's
I
like
agree.
it's like
Okay.
putting,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like putting a nice steak on the back of a trash can lid. You know what I mean? Even though it's a porterhouse steak,
That shit ain't appealing.
it's exactly that's what I'm saying. To you. That's how he gave it to me. It's a porterhouse steak, but it's not appealing because why? Because it's on the damn bottom of a trash can lid. I didn't like the way that he had to bury Roman while he did it.
That's another thing
He
too.
buried him.
He kept it real.
No,
You don't do that. That's the champion of your company for almost 1,000 days.
And what's just more disrespectful?
That you don't.
The
I
day
don't like
he hits
that.
1,000, that belt gets on.
And he has
somebody
nothing
else.
to do with it. He has nothing to do. Now he just has to give one up. He's not there to do anything. He's not there to talk about it. He's just got bashed by Triple H, and he's just sitting at home like, okay, I just lost one of these, and I don't get to say anything about it. It could have been done better.
It
Yes.
could
A
have been.
porterhouse steak on the bottom of a damn trash. I like that. I keep going to that.
It could have been a lot better. Presentation,
Trash
I
house steak,
agree,
right?
I love trash
but I
steak.
thought they were going to unify the title. Give Roman one
But
belt.
that's what they should have done.
That's what they should have did. Like now,
But I get
that
it
belt
too.
don't mean shit.
No.
Because
Nope.
I'd be damned. I'd be pissed off if Cody won that belt. Like, nah, motherfucker, you
No,
lost to Roman so many
no.
times.
He-
You lost to
no,
Roman so many
that's
times.
One time.
No,
One time?
Cody is
So
not
many?
touching that.
Well, it seemed like it.
Cody is not. He is
I don't
not
know.
gonna.
But
see
nah,
that belt.
like, you didn't finish your story. Like, nah, don't give him that title. Give it to somebody who Roman didn't beat.
Just throw it on Seth.
Or who didn't
just throw
fight.
it at Seth and just.
Nah, I'm gonna get to that in a little bit, but nah, like, you don't do that. Like, supposedly they're gonna have a tournament for the title.
Yeah, supposedly they got
supposedly-
both Raw and SmackDown guys. But
Let
what?
Roman win that shit.
Exactly.
That-
Have Roman win
No,
that shit.
no, it's
That would
only,
be
it's only going to
awesome.
be on Raw. The tournament has
But
to be on Raw.
Triple
No,
H,
Yeah,
Triple
he
H
said it's
messed up.
exclusive to Raw. That's what he did say that. He
Roman-
said it's
What's the point of the Night of
exclusive to Raw.
Champions?
Roman is exclusive to SmackDown right
Right.
now.
Okay.
So his titles are there. On Raw, it's going to be the new belt, which
Right.
is old tradition with Triple H being introduced this world title belt on Raw.
The problem with Triple H, though, he said that belt is going to be defended anywhere, any place, anytime.
It's a hardcore
Well,
tag.
Anytime
Yeah.
that right there, when that guy's crowned, Roman comes down and said,
That's the working man's belt, basically. That's the new IC title. You basically saying.
No, they got the
That's
IC
the-
No,
title.
I'm
on
just
Raw
saying.
now.
The IC title's on Raw now, but it's just gonna be the working man's title. They're gonna be defending the title every pay-per-view. That's it. You ain't gonna see that shit getting defended on Raw. Unless there's any story
I just
behind
didn't
it.
like. I just didn't like.
Yeah.
It's like a steak.
yeah, what's the trash house steak reference?
It's like a porterhouse steak on
Slick for that one.
bottom of a trash can leg.
Yo,
I'm
Point
yeah,
blank.
that's gonna be the
It's a
thing.
hardcore food match.
point blank, it's just straight disrespect to Roman Reigns.
I didn't like
Yo,
that.
yeah.
So it threw me off about the belt.
Like-
So now I agree with both of you.
Yeah, it's straight disrespect.
I didn't
Nobody can beat the man. They had to create another title.
Yeah.
exactly.
Roman just sitting there laughing, like, you know what?
I get it. Like,
I'll take that shit if I want.
I know there's like, you know, you got Fox and USA, you know you want to have your champion and that's business. But like, you can figure out a storyline where you can separate those belts. One simple storyline.
It was possible, but
Pick you up for more flavor.
I don't know.
I mean, it's the same situation when same belt, same idea. You know, Brock Lesnar was drafted to SmackDown back in 2002. He's exclusive to them. So Eric Bischoff was like, "Well, screw you guys. I'll have an idea," and he brought back the WCW belt.
And who did he hand that to?
Triple H.
Exactly.
But they're not handing that belt this time.
The game of games.
Please don't give that shit to Cody.
No.
Cody, no.
It's not going to Cody.
Can I ask you guys a question?
Go ahead, sir.
Scorpio.
Does
Scorpio Sky? Where you at?
it's like having a steak? No. Don't you? And this could be just me. Doesn't it feel like Vince's fingerprints all over the show again?
No.
Not with that.
No.
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 It's
That-
just me being like overly like.
I mean-
I hope he doesn't.
That has to do. That's business. That's all Fox and USA.
It's
They
all,
want.
it's all about the money right now.
That's
But-
what it is.
If you have Cody win that belt, you killed Cody.
Yes.
You killed Roman, and you killed that perfect storyline you had going for a year.
But it's not going to Cody.
No, I'm just saying if
Yeah,
the slight chance
They
it
better
does,
not.
you killed that. Now, how
And
about
don't-
this scenario?
don't give
Cody
it a
does
second.
win it. Now he says, "No, but my story's not done. I want to dethrone that. Since I'm a champion here, you're the champion there. Now that's my end to say, hey, let's do this again. Let's do it for all the marbles. Can they go that route? Would you guys accept that?
Yeah, but they want to keep you specifically to that brand, so it's not gonna.
I get that.
You
too.
know
Yeah,
what?
you're right, yeah.
Since they need to, I wish they went back to the brand split where SmackDown was its own show, had their own pay-per-view, and Raw had their own thing. Same thing. They had the big.
They still
the
can.
Big four. They still could because SmackDown was kicking their ass at the time.
Yeah.
What I would like to see, for example, Cody wins Money in the Bank, joint pay-per-view, go after Roman, he could have his moment right there. If it came to that,
Where?
But
SummerSlam, WrestleMania,
I-
Royal Rumble, anywhere.
he's not gonna cash in on him. He's gonna actually like fight him straight on.
Yeah, and
I
lose
don't
like
want
John Cena.
I don't want
Well,
to
that's John Cena.
No,
And Baron Corbin.
I just feel like all this could have avoided if you just put the strap on Cody already.
No.
No, man, you got.
Honestly, I didn't
it's
think it
still
was
more of a story.
as much as I wanted it. Like Dom was right. That shouldn't have went to Cody. Because then, like, what else you have after
Alright,
it?
he said I was right. I'm gonna take a swig for that one.
Come on, man.
Take a
I-
swig for
I'm
that
not
one.
taking
I
shit
see
for
it.
that.
I see
that
it.
that was stupid.
He acknowledged me.
I'll tell you what. I don't know. I just don't know. I feel like they're killing a lot of the stuff they just built. It's
Yeah.
going back to almost like. That's why I'm asking about the Vince question. Like, because I see it. I see. There's some things that he's like, it's reverting back.
What story do you think he's got his hands on?
Now we threw it. Riddle in the Bloodline mix.
No, that's that.
No, I'm just saying it's not as captivating as it's like when Cody. To a fan's perspective, I feel like when Cody lost, a lot of the air just went. Even though I called it, a lot of the air went out of the like. It's like ugh. Now we don't know. I'll let you go with. I don't want to get into more.
It picked back up because you go
of
from
what's going on now.
You go from Roman to the next big thing. No pun intended. Brock Lesnar. So it's still having Cody being hyped and Cody coming out there and showing battle wounds and all that other stuff.
Cody might not make it out of Puerto Rico.
What do you know?
I feel like he loses.
Hey, there's F5.
What do you know?
He's stuck.
What do you know? I feel like he loses there too.
He should. I'm sorry. I love Cody.
That Dusty storyline where he lost everything.
Didn't I say that?
Yes.
Didn't I say that? Dusty storyline. How Cena had his
that Dusty
that year
A&E thing. It's perfect. Cody is the guy who should be chasing right now.
Exactly.
But these fans are not like those fans back in the day, guys.
They're more rabid back then.
These fans are very fickle, and if you're not winning, they don't care about you anymore. It's like, why do we care? You just lost to this, you just lost to that. Why all of a sudden you're gonna go on a hot winning streak like LA Knight or something like that?
Like that dude I seen at WrestleMania talking about Bianca Belair. I couldn't win a match.
Come on, man. Come on. Talking about
loser. You are a loser.
Stupid.
Bianca's the EST. But anyways,
I like her face. She has a nice face.
It's good. Yeah.
It's very comforting.
Eye contact. It's important.
That's it.
It's like if she had a steak.
I see where this is going tonight.
On a platter.
On a platter.
On a platter.
On a gold platter.
On a gold platter. Speaking of a gold platter, Omos and Seth Rollins.
What the fuck?
It's gonna be a good segue, guys. Omos is getting to fight all these top guys right now. It didn't make sense why the storyline came out. To like, why is she fighting them? But MVP said this past Monday night that basically, long story short is, Omos is gonna take out all the top guys, even though he lost to Brock.
Yeah.
What the hell is he gonna beat?
He can start by Seth Rollins. He can start his way with that.
So you think Omos is gonna beat Seth freaking Rollins?
Hey man, maybe he might lose every match, but as long as he make him look good, that's all that
You
matters.
know what? And then give Seth the belt after he lost him.
No, honestly,
Yeah, brother.
Seth should not have that belt either.
You know, if they're really that desperate for challenges for Roman Reigns, they can rebuild Omos and have him headed toward Roman Reigns.
I'm gonna get there because the draft took place Friday night,
Half of
first
it.
Smackdown,
Yeah,
and
just
it has
half.
some today. And Omos is a free agent. Yeah, they have like a selective roster that was currently free agents, or that could get drafted and get more drafted on Monday. But I'm gonna get to that a little later.
All right.
But
How do you feel about that number one pick
which one?
for SmackDown?
Of course, that's the best pick.
No, I'm saying how do
You'd
you?
be damn fool if you didn't pick the tribal chief.
I know, I'm just
The
saying.
first
like,
two picks
the
were
way,
like
It had to be. It had to be.
the way they did that, like
It had to be. I was kind of confused how
I
it
didn't
was.
like Solo.
Yeah, I was confused about how Solo
I
got into the
wasn't.
mix.
As soon
And
as I
not
saw that,
Usos.
as soon as I saw that, I knew something. Was
And I didn't think you would draft like factions, tag teams, or whatever.
You used to not to.
Yeah, it used to be individual.
I thought they were going to split the Street Profits. That's what I was surprised about.
And we're gonna get to that too. So
I want to smoke.
you want to smoke? So does RVD.
Why don't you take a swig of beer?
Okay.
So does RVD.
See, this beer tastes like a steak.
Man, that was a good. It's like
That was a good segue. I gave it to you on a golden platter.
See, Omos is getting that steak. He's gonna fight Seth freaking Rollins, who's probably one of the best workers.
he ain't gonna get through it. Only eat potatoes.
Well, think about this. Like, what benefit would Seth Rollins have from beating Omos?
Nothing.
He'd be a giant slayer.
If you're really gonna have, you have the tournament.
God.
If you have the tournament ending with Seth Rollins winning the new World Heavyweight title, then yeah, I can see him beating Omos. Or you can take the opposite end we just mentioned, is have Omos win, and then he heads to be the next challenger for Roman Reigns.
So
You have good options.
Do
for
you
both
want to
sides.
see Roman versus Omos?
No.
You're inferring things, sir.
I'm sorry.
I don't appreciate
I
it.
don't
not-
want to
I'm
see
sorry,
that
yeah.
ever in TV, in life, in my dreams,
you probably say
on WWE 2K. I don't want to see it.
So,
we might play that match tomorrow.
On Supercars, I don't want to see it.
You still play?
No.
Me neither.
BDC. BDC.
What?
Huh?
Brian.
Oh.
Oh.
He's
That
still still playing.
I didn't hear that. But.
BDC.
Don't stand for anything, really.
Not no BCC. Oh,
We're
Lord.
already canceled real quick.
We ain't getting. Well, I don't know. We might. I got some fan questions, so you never know.
All right, we got some things.
But that's,
Might
later,
wanna
that's,
avoid
later
that
on,
one.
that's later on in this show.
All right.
I'm looking forward to Bad Bunny and Damian Priest at in Puerto Rico.
Yo, I've been getting a lot of phone calls, me being Hispanic, and a lot of people being like, yo, what is this whole Bad Bunny thing? It's like, yo, just
See?
watch.
They got people who's not a wrestling fan,
Yes.
but they're familiar with Bad Bunny.
And call, hey, Papi Platano.
They call
What's
Bobby
up?
Platinum, bringing the mango,
Damn right.
and WWE know what's best for business.
Yes.
They know what's best for business. And man, Bad Bunny showed up to Chicago. He was swinging that kendo stick like Francisco Lindor. I thought he was trying to win. I thought he was trying to win the batting title.
Who's he play for?
Some losing team in New York. So
Harsh.
Tough.
go Braves.
Braves.
He beat Chopper.
They did.
Edwin Diaz. That's all I gotta say.
Oh.
Yeah, but
Knuckles.
but anyways, yeah, he was laying that kendo stick.
That
Yeah,
is-
he was
laying
laying it
This
in.
guy's
He
good.
was-
No,
Watching the
yeah.
words. He is watching his words around me.
I got you.
He was,
But,
he was laying that
They're
stick.
gonna separate you two?
But that match, it had no choice but to make this a street fight.
That might be that's the way you start the freaking
Listen.
show, I think.
Bad
Oh,
Bunny
no.
is the mayor, the president, the most popular person. He's the Elvis of Puerto Rico.
He's the most
That place is going to
he's the
erupt when he
most
comes out.
popular artist that we've seen in
And it's going to be
years.
great. When I went down there, listen, they had Bad Bunny t-shirts, slippers, beanies, swimwear.
Steak sauce.
They had Bad Bunny steak, but the way they served it.
They served it with a rabbit.
No, but that's and him being Puerto Rican too. Damian Priest, and you know who else is Puerto Rican? Karrion Kross.
Eh.
Nah,
Is he joining the LWO next?
Maybe
No.
he should.
Maybe he should.
Do you have Bad Bunny close the show, or do you have Cody and Brock?
Yeah, no, yeah.
Well,
No, it's gonna be.
Bad
you know
Bunny,
what,
they
it's-
might open it.
considering the
Bad
circumstances.
Bunny.
It depends.
No, they ain't opening.
Ooh,
Why not?
Yeah, Bad Bunny and Damon. Yeah.
Why
start
not?
that. You start with a
Why
street
not?
fight.
You started hot.
Or who else gonna start
I
off
think you could
with?
save that. I don't think. I mean, it would be hot. Of course, it'd be a hot.
It
start
would
to
be
the
a
show.
hot start, but
You put Seth and Omos in the opening match. That'd be a hot start to the show too.
But
Well,
do you want to have you're the most popular person? Wouldn't you have them? Wouldn't you have them in the beginning they had the fans have time to be like, oh my god, we got to this high now, or now we can get to this low until we get to the high again?
Yes.
Or we get to the high with Bad Bunny, and then God forbid they go to nothing, and then everyone's like, oh, we just used all our energy on.
so you gonna start with Seth?
No,
What's
I
the
would
Puerto- what's the,
I would start with.
What's the Puerto Rican version of his theme song? How's that go?
Oh my god.
I made that up.
I can hear it. Man, John, do it. Money.
Money. Money. Thank you, Mercedes.
Oh Lord.
Dare you?
Suspended.
Mercedes.
Withdraw from the bank. No, if you have Bad Bunny opening Backlash, it's kind of like when I was at WrestleMania Live in Los Angeles and for night one, and I wore like John Cena shirt. And
2 days in a row.
2 days in a row. Hey, fade, brother.
Say one.
And he was in the opening match of night one, and then after that happened, it's kind of like I'm wearing this shirt for the rest of the show. And he lost. I knew he was gonna lose, but it's kind of like you get kind of taken aback a little bit. So it's like you
Take it
should.
off.
Well, then you'd see a brown bunny. But so I would say put him mid. He's not mid, but put him mid. Put him later.
Get the crowd back up.
9 o'clock hour.
Yeah.
So you having Cody close the show? Or are you gonna have the bloodline and
You could
these dudes?
you could have
KO and Sammy.
They just fought.
No, you had to have cake. You had to have
no.
Brock.
They're not
Brock
gonna
is
fight
gonna
again.
close the show.
You're gonna have a fight
Brock
again.
might want to go home. No,
Depending on the kind of match Brock's gonna have. There's gonna be a F5 5 minutes. Do not end the show at that.
Would you guys be mad if it's the opposite where Cody wins quick, like convincingly?
How?
There's no way.
Yeah, how? What? Low blow? Like
Doesn't matter. Like he just wins. Like there's
Like
Brock
some-
is known
like
to
some-
have these quick matches with people that he's supposed to have these quick matches with.
Like him and Seth, that
Like
one.
him and Goldberg.
Like him and Goldberg, yeah.
Goldberg's
You know what I mean?
story.
No, it's
Come on, man.
oh, but it's like having a steak. And it was served to me in a shit platter.
This thing is well done. And
No.
that joke is well
Would you guys be
done.
mad? No, because I'm going to use it for the rest of the day.
nah, cause we'd be surprised.
Forever.
We'd be
Together.
surprised, just like how when Goldberg whooped his ass in 2018.
That was
You-
cool.
you-
It was totally unexpected though, and
But
since it already happened.
But you think about it though, like Goldberg always just 1, 2. That's it. That's what you need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we didn't know what to expect.
What's Cody gonna?
Yeah,
pull out?
what's so impactful that Cody could possibly do?
20 disaster kicks.
No.
Oh, no, he just keeps doing the crossroads over and
Where he
over.
No
lands
way.
on his own back. Yeah.
Yo,
Rock would just sit up and start laughing. Like,
yo.
And then he does it again.
Yeah.
I would love it. I would love
It
it.
ain't gonna happen.
I'm just.
Brock,
Would you
right?
be mad
I'm
if
sorry.
it did?
Brock is not Kofi, and I'm sorry to say that.
Nah. I wouldn't be mad if it happened, but
I would not be mad either. Like, all right, so they gave Kofi that convincing. All right, you tore me up,
Pause.
and
oh, first one of the night. Pause.
Ooh, gotcha, bitch.
Rock tore you up. Rock tore you
I
up.
didn't know. That's not what I said.
Yeah, you did.
Huh?
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 What?
It doesn't matter.
Ah!
No, sir.
Anyways, Puerto Rico, they bring out all the Latinas out there to shine that night. We already know Zelina Vega's gonna lose to Mommy, the real Mommy.
Man,
We already know that.
But she's Latina by proxy.
by
By proxy.
by
Yeah?
Not by Dom.
no, she has a little bit of Spanish in her.
Okay.
Who?
A little bit.
Dom's giving them
Just
that
a
meat.
Dom.
Just a couple.
Not me. Other Dom.
Hey.
Ooh, hey!
Other Dom. Stereo Dom.
Dom.
That Dom.
Cellmate Dom.
So last week,
That's a Dom.
I don't know about that. I'm garbage truck Dom. That's what I am. In my past life.
In your past life, Parks and Rec Dom.
Yes, I cut the grass like the LWO.
You're a Dom. No,
Oh man. Don't. Yeah.
Not the L. Yeah, they were in the LWO.
Dom
dudes.
Swanson.
That'll probably be a question down the road you're gonna ask. I know that.
You
Nah,
got
so-
We'll keep that.
Yeah.
So now,
Sure.
yeah.
I wanted to ask you guys last week, but last week we were all over the place.
Cut for time?
We were all over the place.
A little bit.
Like, we got the LWO, we got Judgment Day, we got the OC back. Staples are coming back, guys.
Damage Control.
You got Damage Control.
Eh.
You got Imperium.
The
You got
OC.
Imperium, You got factions are coming back
Okay.
slowly. Triple H was in a faction guy. You know, he's down to DX. Who was y'all favorite faction growing up?
Mystery. My favorite faction.
Damn.
Your faction, your stable, your group, NWO, DX, Nation.
Nation. I hate to say it. Not even hate to say it. I love to say it.
Hate to hear it.
Thought you like Los Reliquas.
Fuck them guys. Never won nothing.
Nah, DX was huge, you know, so
DX.
it was DX. You gotta pick DX, right? Big. Like a porterhouse. You know.
I was a fan of the Nation because, you know, seeing all brothers being in the group, but nah, you know, I gotta go back to this. This is where it all started. The Four Horsemen. And my version, Rick,
Yeah.
Arn,
Rick Arn.
Tully,
Uh-huh.
and Barry.
Barry Windham.
There was one more though.
Arguably,
I care about JJ.
arguably the best incarnation of the Horseman.
Lugan?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Look, did you listen to the theme song I said you? That Lugan
Yeah.
theme song? I told you.
It was
See,
good.
Big Michael.
Oh, Lord.
Oh.
Can't
Yeah.
forget my man, Benoit. Yeah, that's crazy. You had Ric Flair,
Yep.
Arn Anderson, who was still fading around
Yeah.
with a bad neck. You had Steve Mongo McMichael. You had Chris Benoit.
Hey, watch it.
And you had
Right in the cup. Right in the
Dean
cup.
Malenko.
Yeah.
How you have,
Yo,
how you have like two guys that can't talk?
What's
Like,
a Mongo?
It's a type of orange
Is it?
in the Pacific Northwest.
You mean mango? You meant to
No,
say
I-
mango.
Mongoon.
You know what it reminds me of?
It doesn't matter.
Now, what would be the worst incarnation of the Four Horsemen?
Ugh.
I mean, there's like one answer, but they're
Jarrett.
like two.
Anything with Jared.
Jared's honorable mention. Yeah, hell yeah. Remember Jared was what? NWO Silver?
I respect Jared, but man.
You remember NWO
Yeah,
Silver?
oh, God.
With Ron and Don Harris?
What?
It was like.
And it was, yeah.
I stopped
Jeff
watching
J-
WCW after
Oh
that.
my gosh.
I mean, arguably the worst Four Horsemen group included Pretty Paul Roma.
Yeah, that was terrible.
Yeah, I forgot about
That's like the notorious.
What a sweet name, though.
Pretty Paul.
Very pretty.
Martinez.
Pretty wonderful, as a matter of fact.
He gonna love that shout out.
But runner up for worst Four Horsemen group is just, Dean Malenko. I mean, and Chris Benoit.
No, I don't know about Chris.
Because Dean Malenko didn't fit. I mean, he was a great worker, technician, like a Tully Blanchard was.
Yeah,
But,
Yeah,
he
but
wasn't a talker.
it just didn't cut it.
it just.
Oh my god.
It just lost the air for me.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
If y'all don't know,
going on
Google
here?
my man Chris Benoit.
Jeez.
Google him.
It just didn't hold no weight.
Just like that steak. That's on my platter.
You're going to hell.
Lord, it's
You're
hot-
going to
It's
hell.
hot up in here.
How dare you?
All right, I know this is pillow talk.
I thought it was the alcohol.
Oh Lord.
Yo!
Oh
What's wrong with you?
Oh Lord.
Turn the cameras off!
Oh,
What's
Lord.
going on
we're
here?
canceled.
Oh, yeah, this might be the cancel edition of It Doesn't Matter podcast. We might as well.
It's 12.
Just
It's
go.
Thanks a lot, Ray.
Oh my god. So,
You
speaking
son of a bitch.
of canceling and whatnot,
Oh man.
My word.
your boy Chavo Guerrero got heat with his boy Rey Mysterio about he's using Eddie's name too much. Like
He was using Eddie's name too
he's
much.
prostituting the Guerrero name. Like how? I figure he's honoring the Guerrero name by doing the frog splash, the Viva La Raza, and
Everybody
LWO.
does the frog splash.
Chavo, don't be fucking jealous that you ain't on TV. You just doing glow.
But we can't do
Coordinated.
that. We can't do that because Chavo showed us mad love. WrestleMania.
He did.
weekend.
He
He
did.
sat and talked to us for a good 10-15 minutes.
Chavo Guerrero, the human
But
being.
he talked.
Yeah,
You know what I
but
mean?
nah, but come on, like
Like-
he's honoring Eddie. That's the thing.
I don't know.
He's not involved. That's the problem.
That could be it.
Exactly.
He probably wants to know what's
You want
going
a
on.
job?
You want a job? Talk to me. I know people.
Talk to Hunter.
Chavo
That's how
Guerrero.
he
Chavo Guerrero's just a ball of hot air.
He's a good guy.
Nah, Chavo's a good guy,
That's
yes.
man.
But
He's probably just upset, like you said. He's not there, trying
Yeah.
to see what's going on.
There's nobody that's really with the Guerrero. I don't know.
if anybody should be bad, it should be Vicky.
No.
Come on now.
She's got her own problems right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, she do.
Big problems.
It's just Chavo Guerrero, kind of like The Rock once said to John Cena during their initial feud, you're just not that good. So Chavo is just not that good. I mean, he's a solid wrestler, but he's not very spectacular. He is not Eddie Guerrero. And Rey Mysterio is very spectacular, and he can embody the spirit of Eddie Guerrero more than his own blood does.
I hate to say it, but he,
Would you say that to his face?
I would say, remember that time you told me to buy your CD? I said, no, thank you.
Want me to call him?
You got his number?
I have Chavo's
1-800 La Raza?
oh,
Viva.
No, that's a toll number. That's a toll number.
99 cents per minute, brother. I'll tell you.
Lord.
Remember those 99 cents a minute?
It
Growing
wasn't
up,
on
the Hulk Hogan things, but it was just a
99
recording.
cents.
It
Yeah.
was just a recording of Hulk Hogan just saying some random "Say your prayers, eat your Bible."
Thanks for calling the superstar line, Ray.
I got in so much trouble for calling that line.
I never did.
You?
Why is it
You.
Why is it my fault? Yo, I got hit in the face so hard by my grandmother, and like
You.
That's it?
Gunther chops in the face.
Yo, I told you. the 1-900 hotline
I
number.
got
I
in
still know the
trouble
number.
so much.
The fucking hotline number is embedded in my head, and
Say it.
1-900-909-9900. Kids, get your parents' permission to get the phone call. 99 cents per
That's
minute.
easy.
But the small print, $1.49 per minute after the first
Yo,
2 minutes.
I got it so
Yo.
because $25 back in my day is a lot of money
Yeah.
for a phone bill, and that AT&T phone bill.
Yeah.
Bro,
Yo,
I got
what?
I got in so much trouble.
So you know what's crazy?
I didn't stop.
I didn't stop either. So my mom used to work third shift.
Oh.
So she go to work. And just wake it up. Let me see what's going on.
I want to hear Hulk Hogan, brother.
Like, I used to call the number. And,
Gene Oakland, is this you?
like, we got new talent coming in and such and such.
Oh.
I'm like, I'm just on the phone.
I can't tell you who they are, but they rock at midnight.
Like, press number 5. See what's going on. I'm just on the phone. Like, I
Press
ain't think-
5 to keep
Man,
this phone going.
I'll never forget that phone.
I
That
remember too.
bill came.
I got in trouble, man.
She's 900.
I got a pow.
Oh, Lord.
900?
No, well, the bill was probably that high.
Oh,
The
God.
bill was probably that high.
900. Who What were you doing? Making love on that phone?
Man, I used to call it every night, man. I used to call it every night.
$900?
My mom.
You're sitting on the phone listening to every single wrestler.
You know what's crazy?
You're digging up wrestlers and listening to them.
I did that at my mom's house and my grandparents' house, so it probably go up to like $900. Yo, they used to what?
Did you really need Bushwhacker Luke's opinion on everything?
Oh Lord, they
Lick my forehead next.
It's crazy. I can't remember nothing.
Yo, imagine you getting your forehead licked by the bushwhackers you're sitting. You just want a high five and they're.
Ugh.
Ugh.
You probably liked it back in the day.
No, I wouldn't. I don't want no grown man licking my
You
forehead.
wouldn't think
Like,
that if you 4 years old, 5 years old.
I would think that.
Yeah.
Why is this man? I would sue.
He's not the Dalai Lama or something.
They can't do that now. You'll
Nah,
be
you
in
A
trouble.
lot of things you can't do.
You ain't licking nobody's forehead.
Oh Lord.
That
Well,
is a sex act.
here's what we can do. We can go on to the next topic. What we got going on here, Don?
So I lick your forehead.
Oh. Like a poorhouse.
Oh Lord. You licking the steak? That's wrong.
Damn, oh my god, this took a weird turn.
How? How?
Because we'll,
It doesn't matter. Anyway, so my next topic. Yeah. So my cousin G, he asked me, who do I think is the most overrated wrestler of all time? And his opinion was my man Hulk Hogan.
Oh no. Hell.
Now, for me, growing up all time, I had to say Triple H. I couldn't stand that dude and like, yo, the,
Overrated?
Overrated, really?
In the
Yeah.
whole
As a
entire
whole,
wrestling?
yeah.
Yes.
You got Triple H?
all time growing up, yes.
No way.
They kept.
Dom,
I hated him,
think
but
about
no.
your statement. Triple H held it down for a long time when people were getting hurt. You're saying he was overrated? He was the only one left.
Yeah.
Got
He
built.
had to.
I, as a fan, I didn't like that.
Because you didn't.
Nah, because
take your personal feelings out of
no,
it.
it wasn't. It was no personal feelings because every night was the same thing.
Yeah, you
Austin did, Austin just come out and whoop ass. He did his thing.
You
Shawn
lost
did
it
his thing. Brett did his thing. Like
You
every
lost
match was different. Triple H, they kept giving this man the title, and he always had to cheat. He was overrated in my eyes.
This sounds familiar.
I'm like,
Because
what's going on
Roman
right now?
hasn't. Roman's won clean for the last 2 years.
Roman don't need to cheat, bro.
But he does.
He's every match. Every match is the same
They
thing.
change the finish every now and then. You don't need
It's
to
just
cheat.
a different bloodline member with the same type of
It's the
finish.
same. Yeah. It is.
Nah, man.
It's the same thing.
Nah, I would take Roman over Triple H any day. And Roman already beat that ass.
That is.
I mean, when Triple H.
That's my opinion.
Yeah.
I was never like
No, I
even
agree.
when he was Hunter Hearst, he was corny with the bow and shit like that, man. And
He brought DX back.
He had no choice, but
Exactly. That's what I'm telling you. He had no choice.
he got better with the promos, but they still was handing him shit, man. And then he started banging fucking Stephanie McMahon.
On TV.
No.
Nah, he ain't
No.
Edge and Lita.
Now, Triple H's run during 2002, 2003, the early evolution.
I did
era,
like Evolution.
It was such, when you look back, it was a 2-year period about.
You're putting personal. This is not business.
It's my opinion.
You're putting personal in business.
It's my opinion. My most overrated wrestler was Triple H.
So, Ray, who do you think is the most overrated
we
pro wrestler
give
of all
shit.
time?
Yeah, Abel.
Yeah.
What's going on? Let me pass it on to you, down
Yeah, exactly.
I gotta think about
Yeah,
that.
Alright, sure.
Oh
think
yeah.
about
That's tough. There's a lot.
Well, one of my choices, it's a weird choice, but I think one of the most overrated wrestlers of all time is Sid Vicious. Because he is a 2-time WWF champion.
Yeah.
He, unlike CM Punk, he headlined for real at WrestleMania, which sticks in the craw of Mr. Phil Brooks. But
And you know what? I am half the man you are. I have to bring you dude. Whatever fuck you said.
he had a great physique, and he had a good aura about him. But
He had a good Jerry curl.
But he was good at the time. He was good in segments at the time, but when you look back in history, you're like, what the hell was the big deal
He
about
just
this
didn't
guy?
have that big break.
Oh Lord.
This guy
Hey,
was
so you guys Google Sid Vicious jumping off the top rope. That man broke his legs like this.
I got mine.
okay, Ray, what you got?
Lex Luger.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, I should have said Lulu, but
Yep.
nah, Triple H was
Lex Luger was the most. They tried so hard in different ways. They put a flag on his crotch and said, "Be that guy." They gave him a bus and said, "Be that guy." They gave him a metal plate and said, "Be just look in the mirror, be that guy." He just was never that guy. He
He wasn't the guy in the WWF, but you can't argue. In 1997, WCW, he was the man there.
He was the
But he
man
was
when he beat
overrated.
Hogan. Then he lost the title
He
that
was
fucking
very
Sunday.
overrated.
The following
I
Sunday.
got my guy.
Yo,
Now he's just rolling along through life.
I got my guy. It's Big Sexy.
wow.
Kevin Nash.
Did you hear him?
He just said Big
Did
Sexy.
you hear him?
Kevin Nash, I'm sorry. He watches the show.
I know. It's fine.
Oh my
And you're gonna
God.
say that he's
We're
overrated?
getting canceled tonight,
Yeah.
fellas. We're getting canceled tonight.
I
The
agree.
guy that changed wrestling as we know it?
Yeah, for the worse.
Third of it.
The worst?
Yes.
He created the NWO.
No.
Scott Hall.
Scott Hall did that.
Oh, it was Scott Hall.
The bad guy.
Eric
I'm sure
Bischoff.
He should have been champion.
I'm sure Scott Hall's elevator was going all the way to the top at that time.
Stopped at the bar.
Brother.
Stop it. Stop it.
Fucking Ray
Yo,
today.
yo,
Ray is on some
you
shit
on
today.
some shit,
Ray
bro.
is on some shit
No,
today.
for real. Like when he had the title in WWE, they went gone.
Yo,
when he got the title in WCW, what happened to them?
He probably booked that shit.
Because he gave it away.
Exactly.
But WWE, that was different, man. It was different times
I'm
back
sorry.
then, man.
You're just mad about the finger poke.
That was
That hurts.
even worse.
How?
Wait,
How?
no. What's worse, the finger poke or the cobra?
Cobra has more fingers.
Nah.
This is single. you know like that trick, people lie on a bed
I'm
of
sorry.
nails.
I respect him as a as a performer and everything, but didn't do it for me.
But yo, it's like WCW was terrible. Like, how do you have your top 10 guys with creative control? Like, all right, me and you fighting tonight for the title. What do you want to do?
I don't know.
I'm winning the title back. I got more creative control than you.
Bullshit. And we'll be fighting
All
back
right,
and forth like that.
What you want to do?
We got
All right.
35%.
All right, we got 5 minutes showtime. What you want to do?
Exactly. That's what's gonna
What you
happen.
want to do?
Yeah.
Word? Rock, paper, scissors? All right, what you want to do? Want to do this, and that? Nope. Finger poker, do? Boom.
That was terrible.
That's why WCW is not in business right now.
Yeah.
That same reason. They had too many, was it?
Well, that would be Hulk Hogan's
cooks
fault,
it.
not Kevin
Too many
Nash's.
cooks in the
Yeah,
kitchen.
too many cooks in the kitchen. That's the reason why.
But for that, that's Hogan's fault, not Kevin Nash's.
The finger poke?
Yeah, I would say. Yeah. Because
Was he the one that had the top creative control?
around that time, Kevin Nash was probably the booker, but Hogan was
Hogan.
creative control over his finishes.
Yeah, all he had to do was,
Doesn't work for me, brother.
that's all you need, brother.
I forget where I saw it, but it was mentioned in something like Kevin Nash. He's like, you know what, fighting for real life, like Hogan, backstage politics. Kevin Nash just didn't wrestle all of 1998, really, because he had that backstage politics with Hulk Hogan. So he kind of like, you know, I give in, I give up. Hogan, do whatever the hell you want to do. So finger poke would do him. Kevin Nash like, here, you want to be in charge? Take the belt then. And he did it in the flimsiest way possible, you know.
I would never. Oh, man.
That's just.
I would never do
No,
that
see?
though. I'm sorry. Like
Just a heat of the moment kind of deal. That's what I think.
Even night.
Oh, what a great show that
I
was.
said, I respect everything as a
I'll
as
do
a
that.
performer coming up and all that, but
Ain't seen that,
still,
right?
I just overrated for me.
Yeah.
And I hope everything's going well with him
You only
and his
get my
mental
ear.
though, because that's what he's been going through.
Kevin Nash?
Yeah, I hope everything's going well with him, and that's
Yeah,
it's
that's
tough.
it. That's all you can wish for.
I want this.
So, all right, fellas. So, Friday Night SmackDown, the draft took place, and it took place today online, and it's
What?
going to continue on Monday. I'm gonna name a few names that got drafted. Well, I'm gonna name everybody who got drafted.
Sure.
And tell me who's gonna make the best impact on Raw or SmackDown.
Okay.
So the first pick for Raw was Cody. Then you got Becky Lynch. You got Imperium, which is Gunther,
Go ahead.
Vinci. And
Giovanni Da
Kaiser.
Vinci, and
Luke.
the Kaiser rolls.
Kaiser.
You got him. Then
Imagine
you
a
got,
steak on a Kaiser roll.
that's probably pretty good. A little
That does
cheese
sound-
and some
that
onions and
does-
peppers.
Very cheesy.
That does sound kind of.
That's it. Then you got Matt Riddle. You got Drew McIntyre. You got The Miz. You got Shinsuke. You got the NXT Women's Champion Indy Hartwell. You got Apollo Crews. Candice LeRae.
Apollo Crews?
Yeah, he got drafted today. You got Chelsea Green and Sonya Deville. You got Dexter Loomis. You got JD McDonough.
Who? I know who he is.
You got Natalia, the Viking Raiders, Zoe Starks, and you got John's favorite group, Eminem, Maximum Male Models.
Zoe
Roger, man.
Starks is gonna make a hell of an impact in the women's division.
That's all on SmackDown?
That's all on Raw.
That's all on Raw.
So,
Zoe's gonna make an impact.
all right, so hear me out. If you just by that list right there, I want to see Drew get his shine and he get that title.
It's not gonna be him.
Why?
It's gonna be Gunther.
No, it's not.
It's not gonna be.
They're going after the honky tonk record.
No. He doesn't need it.
I was telling him.
What did
Gunther,
Triple H say?
Nakamura, sign me up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sign me up.
Banger.
All we're gonna hear is.
He said he wanted to. You're gonna have a fighting champion, a guy who could defend it anywhere, any place, anytime.
I like
Drew just re-signed a
I like
contract.
good down row, man.
Drew, I feel bad for Drew. Drew he re-signed the contract.
Well,
Oh, he did?
you better start politicking.
Why not? If they're gonna do a tournament, you can have Seth and Drew for the finals. I am fine with that.
They're the obvious choices. Get rid of that choice.
Drew won the title during the pandemic, and he didn't get his moment.
I respect
Yo, let my man Drew shine right now.
That changes it. I didn't know that, so if that's
Wow.
the case, then
Acknowledge me again.
I'm still going Gunther.
I think
I agree with you. Gunther is the biggest.
he'd be a great
bringing
choice.
that-
You
bringing
have
that to
so
Raw
many
is
baby
crazy.
faces.
It's a dark
You're
horse
gonna have
choice.
these guys chase. And Gunther's gonna turn into babyface like
I hate that name.
this.
That
I know.
name-
I know.
But it's gonna be more
That's
people.
Walter.
It's gonna be more people getting drafted on Monday. We don't know who's gonna come because today is Saturday right now, but we don't know. Right now, let him be the one to get
Listen,
that.
I love Drew.
Drew is over.
I respect him, but I'm sorry. Make way for the new generation.
Give it to Ricochet.
Are you crazy?
You can't
How much Broken Skull has
Because
he
we
drunk?
look because we look alike.
How many Ciroc did he drink?
He went a couple shots.
All right.
Sugar water.
So for SmackDown,
Or we're in hell.
you ready? Are you ready?
Are you
Hold on, you didn't
ready?
say. So you said McIntyre is the biggest.
For me, yeah.
I'm gonna say his.
Oh yeah, my bad. Go ahead, John.
The most impactful?
Most impactful. Yeah.
Well, with that news, then...
Because you already had guys that was already on Raw. You already had Cody. You already got Becky. You had Miz. You had Riddle.
Wait, was he on Raw? I thought he was on SmackDown.
No, he was on Raw.
No, he's a Raw guy.
Pause.
What you swatting at?
I saw something right there.
So who you got? Who's like most impactful?
Well, like I said, with the news that he resigned, which I did not know,
Breaking news. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
then that makes sense. I would say Drew McIntyre. You know, I've been waiting for him to get his COVID residuals.
See? Thank you.
Let
on
him.
the title.
Please let him.
He deserve it.
Yeah.
He deserve it.
If you guys don't tag Stone Cold in this video, it's gonna be crazy.
All
You're
right.
like, it doesn't matter, podcast. What? Who's that?
Did you say
You don't care.
Did you say who was it for you? You said Seth.
It's two.
Who?
It's gonna be Gunther and Zoe Stark.
That's the most impactful for Raw.
Yes.
Gunther, yeah, I agree. I
I'm
don't know
not
about
as
Zoe.
big on Sword and Stars as you are.
I am.
I,
For the women, yes.
She get hurt. It's
But if
crazy.
she get rid of those injuries,
I just don't want
she
her
is
face.
gonna.
If she get rid of them injuries,
I know.
How do you get rid of injuries?
No, you just cut it off
Better-
overnight.
You can sneeze right now.
how?
I get back.
Vicks.
Damn right.
Cut the check.
You know,
Right here.
What? You gonna put it on the bottom
It
of your
doesn't
feet?
matter. Podcast brought to you by Vicks.
Put it on the bottom of your feet.
no,
Backlash.
See, John got his shoes off right now. So, bottom of his feet.
He's massaging his feet right now.
no, she's been healthy.
So you having a stick.
Stop. Zoe has been healthy lately, so
Why did episode 12 get deleted for some reason? Why didn't we do it again the very next week? I don't know.
Episode 12, the cancel edition.
What happened to the lost episode of the It Doesn't Matter podcast?
Oh,
Oh, Lord. All right, so for SmackDown, as of now,
SmackDown.
we got the Bloodline featuring Roman, Solo, and Paul
that's
Heyman.
right there.
We have Bianca.
It's just the blood.
We got the Street Profits. We got Edge. We got Bobby Lashley. We got the OC, which is Carl Anderson, Luke Gallows, Mia Yim, and the phenomenal AJ Styles.
me too.
Came back to no pop.
We got Damage Control. We got from
So
NXT.
bad, right?
NXT, we got the Women's Tag Champs. We got Alba Fire and Isla Dawn. We got Hit Row, who's staying there. And we got Lacey Evans.
Oh, they're still there?
The most impactful person besides the Bloodline is going to be Bobby Lashley, because Bobby Lashley's going to go for that damn title. It's time to give Roman some new challenges.
Gonna be Montez Ford.
Oh, Jesus. You going to break him up?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, they got drafted together. They'll stay together for a while.
For now.
Yeah, until Angelo goes here.
It's not gonna be him.
Has to be him.
It has to be.
They're gonna break
If
up
Bianca
Bianca.
don't go
Has
heel,
to be him.
Montez
He's
not
the-
going
He's
heel.
the big man.
They're gonna separate. But they're gonna do it mutually.
Damage control.
You said one of them won't go heel because they're married and they're together?
Why can't they
It
just
don't work.
break up amicably?
Do you mean Ambien?
Why can't they break up amicably?
They will.
Say that one more time.
Why can't they break up amicably?
Oh, I didn't catch that. Cameron didn't catch that. What was that?
Why can't they break up amicably? No, why can't they just break up with no problems? Why does it always have to be a turn?
And
You don't need it.
They didn't do.
Yeah, like not you don't always need a turn.
They didn't do that with the Dudleys.
No,
Like
sometimes.
Demon went to Reverend Demon.
Yeah,
No, that was because they
that was
separated.
terrible.
They-
Religion.
That was the brand. That was the
Yeah,
brand.
but no, you
Like
can-
I didn't know you could draft tag teams.
That's what I'm saying. Before
But
we weren't able.
It's kind of like you and me when we were at work. You went your separate way. I'm like, yo, good luck.
It's not the same.
It is.
That's
No,
different.
you
No,
guys
it
were
is.
drafted. You decided.
City of New London. Draft. Abel Guzman.
I
Bobby
you know
Rhino.
damn well we know
Tom
draft pick.
Williams, Parks and Rec.
Dom, you know
Tom,
we never won
no.
draft pick.
Bro.
I'll be.
Bro.
Good late.
It was one
There's
on
like
one
two shows going on here. This center one and these two on the end. Two totally different shows right now.
We talking about a clip.
It doesn't matter. That's all I know. That is all I know.
Oh man.
Oh Lord, guys, it's been a hell of a show. But are you ready for some fan questions right now?
Hold on, but you didn't say. No,
I
no one
said-
else answered.
Bobby Lashley,
You
Who
want
you
to
got?
answer?
and he answered. He said,
Montez.
He
Montez.
said Zoe Stark.
and he just said Zoe.
No, for Raw.
For that.
No,
Oh,
he said
yeah.
it again.
Oh, you want
he loves
females too?
No,
who do you like,
And
John?
most impactful. I
Who do
thought
you
John said something. I don't know.
No, it's gonna be Tez. Mine's Bloodline.
I wasn't paying attention. Where are we?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
I don't know.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, I know.
Hey, what's up, brother?
I just know it's hot in this. Where we at right now?
We're parts unknown.
Parts unknown. I don't know. It's hot. I'm sweating.
All right, so we got some fan questions going on.
We got some fan questions.
Yeah, so what's the fan
The
question?
first fan question, I'm gonna let Abel go first. We're gonna just go right down the line. It'd be a lot
alright.
easier, so we ain't gotta get confused.
Sure.
This is from Randy.
Randy.
Favorite celebrity cameos of all time. Like, who's your favorite celebrity that popped up? And exclude Roman. I would say Roman Reigns. Exclude Logan Paul and Bad Bunny. Let's say out there right now.
Tyson.
Yeah,
Right now,
that was impactful.
It's not a bad pick.
Yeah, that's really good.
you can't even go wrong with that. That's so. Yo, that's what took WWE
I know mine.
all
But we
to
should
the
turn,
next stratosphere.
we should turn right.
John.
Actually, I saw this question posted by Randy as well, and the first thought that came to my mind was also Mike Tyson. But just to throw in a different answer would be Snooki at WrestleMania 27
Wow.
because
Oh, that was my bathroom break.
that was
Sorry.
kind of like, what? I don't get it, understand. And of course, when she came out during that 6-person tag match,
She actually did good, from what I heard.
yeah, and so Snooki came out, boos, all booing, and so what the hell's going on? And then she finally tagged into the match, and she did that the cartwheel into the corner elbow,
The China spot.
yeah, and the somersault splash, and then that won over the crowd. They're like, we did not know Snooki was an ex-cheerleader and had some
I didn't know that.
It's crazy. I went to the bathroom during that match.
Me too.
No, that's fine, but
I was like,
But then I saw that, I was like,
yeah,
okay?
for that, S for Snooki. So Snooki, my choice for best celebrity cameo for week 12 of the It Doesn't Matter podcast. What you got there, Ray? Best celebrity cameo.
Before you boohoo it, think about it. David Arquette.
oh Jesus.
He was a world champion, guys. He was a world champion. Say what you want.
Ray, we're not inviting you next time.
He was a world champ. He was.
This might be the last
He held
cameo.
that belt.
You want to know why he held that belt? Because they make it Ready to Rumble. That's why
Exactly.
he held that belt to promote the movie.
It's a
Has
Hollywood prop.
any
Ray.
other
Ray, you must get
celebrity
canceled from this
has any
podcast
other
altogether.
celebrity won the belt?
They don't need to win the belt. That's
Hey,
just show
David
me-
Arquette won the belt.
David Arquette's trash. That's
He won
why-
the belt.
That's why
You
Nick
see,
Gage
John?
went off on his ass.
He won the
in
belt.
GCW.
Well, if you put history in reverse, then The Rock is the actual celebrity that won the world title.
Cena.
No.
Sorry.
Batista.
Sure, what's that show?
The Miz, he has like 16.
I was in the Marines 6, 7, 8.
Stone Cold's a celebrity.
It's the kind of stuff that's celebrity.
No,
Ric Flair.
all seriousness, David Arquette won the belt.
Yeah.
He won the belt.
Never should have won it.
Facts is
I'm
facts.
sorry.
We can't erase history.
Not even the fake, no, the WWE version of the World Heavyweight title. The WCW.
The
World
one that was
Champion.
held by the tattoo of the guy you have.
Harley Race?
No.
Goldberg.
Oh, myself a tattoo? What the fuck out, fam?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He held that belt. That Hollywood Hogan. David Arquette.
Ron Garvin.
That's terrible.
Ric Flair.
Man.
Harley Race.
Rick
David
Rude.
Arquette.
That's terrible. That's terrible.
Yo, I remember that TikTok you sent me. I was like,
You know
yo,
what I
they
mean?
disrespected
You have
that
to,
belt
you have
so
to, you
bad.
mean? David Arquette,
That's
man.
terrible.
All right, David Arquette.
Now for me, for like
Wow.
celebrities,
David Arquette, wow.
I know.
I would have to say Shaq. You know, Shaq's always entertaining.
Oh,
Shaq,
yeah.
Shaq out there,
Few times.
Hogan's Big Show.
Different companies.
Shaq has always
yeah,
been-
Shaq knows he had a match with Cody Rhodes.
Yep.
It was Cody and
Red Velvet.
Red Velvet
Jade
and Jade
Cargill.
and Shaq.
Yep.
How many belts have Shaq won?
How many rings did he win?
Well, you can't fit it.
All right now.
Yeah, I mean, did he hold that one?
No.
He probably could have.
But you know who did hold that one?
David
David
Arquette.
Arquette, that's
It's
right.
like having a steak.
Well,
Man, that's like a fucking.
I think it's hamburger meat now.
Yeah.
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 No, but
Did you guys like Ready to Rumble?
I actually like that.
That's fine.
For what it was,
What was the other one? The
Me,
wrestler?
I was just a
the
fan.
wrestler was great.
It was.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
I don't know. I
Ramp.
watch all wrestling movies, and it was.
No Suburban
What
Commando.
was the-
man driving a doo-doo truck.
Doo-doo.
What was that movie that John Cena was in? Legendary? Or
That was pretty good.
Oh,
too.
that was
man.
great.
I think it's like based on a true story. I want to say.
Men like it?
Nah, he like
Yeah, it was in the trailer, and all John Cena did
I
was
like
he was the
the
coach. He was like,
picture.
come on! I swear, I was watching the whole movie for that moment, and he never did it.
What's the one
Well, I
with
thought I
Big
was
Show?
not paying attention.
Remember that movie RVD had when supposedly he was like the main star, but they showed Batista on the cover and he showed.
Oh, yeah, I had that one.
Wrong side of the town or wrong
Yeah,
side of the
yeah.
town.
Yeah.
With John Rule.
Yeah,
Ja Rule's in the movie.
Wait a second. RVD was in a movie?
Yeah.
I got it on DVD.
Get the hell out
Yeah.
of here.
It was his movie, but they had Batista on the cover.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
I did not.
I remember that you was on the show.
I said at Walmart for $9.98.
I got it for $2 at a store in Worcester.
Wow, that's
No,
save $7.
The worst, it just happens to be that a wrestler was in this movie, but it is seriously the worst movie I have ever seen. It was called Endgame, not Avengers. It was just Endgame and starred Kurt Angle and Jenna Maraska.
Who the hell?
The winner for Survivor, and she was in TNA and had the worst match of all time with Charmel.
I actually remember that.
Yeah.
It can't be worse than Suburban Commando.
No, it's
No.
worse. It is really bad.
Yeah.
But it's so bad,
I
you
gotta
gotta
watch
watch it.
I gotta watch it.
You gotta find
Yeah, now I gotta find it.
Yeah.
I sold my copy on eBay a
Probably.
long time ago. Probably, I don't know.
This man is an eBay god. This man sold a bag of used popcorn on eBay for like $12.
I licked every kernel.
What's that?
Make that a clip. Make that a reel.
That's gonna be the.
Hey Malachi, cut this up.
Neil Braxton!
Oh my god.
Oh, we're doing.
Oh my god.
What you guys do for an hour? I don't know, but
Like having a steak.
Oh lord. See? I talked about last week when John was talking about he thought about all them women sitting on his face. That's what he was doing right there. That's what it was right there. Oh my god. Oh lord, it's hot. It's hot in the hell in
I
there.
was watching AEW All Access earlier.
He watched AEW!
Oh my god, that match came up again.
Shout out to Roddy.
The six
Shout
women.
Oh, man. Yo, so I did call last week. I said Adam Cole needs some of his boys back. My man Roderick Strong came back.
Yeah, you fucking call.
I called it. Shoot, you gotta acknowledge me
Yeah.
again. Right in my heart.
Bring him back. Yo, bring back UE.
Nostradamus.
Bring back UE.
Well, what about Biggie?
And who else? Who else?
Oh, I want him back too. No, I didn't like the way I said that. That was a little.
Nah, but who else? We want Bobby Fish back in AEW.
Yes.
No, you don't.
Thank
Yes,
you.
why not?
Thank
He was
you.
the one.
Huh?
He was the one trying to fucking, you know, Yo, I got you, Triple H.
Yeah, he wanted to come back. Because he was happy over there, man.
It was good.
Dude, man.
You think Triple H gonna push Bobby Fish of all
Well,
people?
yeah, what was Bobby gonna do? NXT.
He got a UK title, tag title. That's all he need.
I'll tell you what. Did he ever hold this belt?
Oh, Lord.
You know who did? David Arquette.
He'll beat David Arquette for that title.
He would too.
All right, fellas. We
Another question?
might get canceled for this one.
Uh-oh.
This is a controversial question from my man Darian down in the dirty of the ATL. He asked, how do we feel about Hulk Hogan saying the N-word? He asked that. I'll kick it off since being a black man. I'll kick it off.
What?
Are you?
Are you really?
No!
Only at night when the lights is off. I'll take my glasses off for this one.
Uh-oh.
So
Look at see.
Look right in the camera.
Wouldn't you keep them on? Because they have the... There you go.
nah, so
No glare.
So the fans can see my eyes. No, I ain't drunk.
I don't know.
So,
well,
all right. So how I feel about that thing? I remember that day. It was like breaking news
It's a rainy day.
on Bleacher Report, and I got the alert. Hulk Hogan said this, and that. So basically, I went 12 weeks. I haven't said this word yet in 12 weeks, and I don't use the word like that. Hulk Hogan said that he doesn't want his daughter having sex with a nigger. And
You know who never held this belt?
my man Hogan held that belt. But all right, so
All right.
Go ahead.
it did hurt me. I'm not gonna lie, being a Hogan fan, because everybody know that I was a little Hulkamania growing up. I can show y'all pictures on the Instagram page, YouTube page, TikTok, whatever, that I was in a Hogan full-blown costume. Hogan's my guy, and you know, just hearing him saying that words broke my heart. Like seriously, that shit broke my heart. And you know, like, it had me fucked up, because my whole childhood I was a diehard Hogan fan. And, you know, even still to this day, when I hear Real American or Voodoo Child, his old theme song, I still get hyped though, because that's my childhood right there. But it, you know, that just brought to all African Americans. It just, you know, it brought us down. But that's how I feel. But I just don't like how supposedly his best friend recorded it and leaked the tape. I don't like that. Like, whatever I discuss between y'all in my house, it shouldn't have to go on air.
I agree.
Like, it shouldn't have to be like that. Because that dude, he just ruined it for, you know, all, you know, I'm not going to say African Americans, for everybody.
Yeah.
Hispanics, Asians, Filipinos, you know, whatever. Just everybody. Like, you know, like, is this how you really feel? This is not Hulk Hogan talking. This is Terry Bollea saying that. Terry Bollea showed up in the fucking do-rag in the fucking courthouse.
Casual question, just to combat that.
Go ahead.
How'd you feel when Vince McMahon did that little skit with John Cena when he was like, "What's up, Mike, nigga?" Did you have that same connotation?
No, because I felt like that was kind of different. It was kind of different because, you know.
Was it?
See, I didn't even think about that like that, but
was it? It's because one's made as a comment. It's like, and I'm not trying to be funny. It's the way it's served again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The way it's served. I'm not even trying to make a joke.
And you know,
the way it's served.
It's crazy. Booker T was
One was
right
actually
there.
like in a life situation, and one was making light of the situation where it has the same meaning to different people. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Just because you make light of it doesn't mean, oh, it's better because Vince McMahon was just doing a joke. It still had the same type of meaning.
Yeah.
That is not a black man saying that word as far as to be funny when you have one that's saying that. You know what I mean? That's what I'm telling you. We have to start thinking. We have to retrospect the way our thinking is, because just because he said it, yes, which is bad. I'm not defending nobody in this situation. I'm just saying the way he said it, because he said it in the skit, it made it be funny because he was do-rag Vince, or one that's actually going through actual real things that he didn't know he was going to record it. It's still, for someone, it's going to be offensive.
Yeah.
See how you weren't offended with one, but were offended with the other?
I wasn't offended with Vince.
Exactly.
The reason why I wasn't offended was because Booker T was in that background as well at that time. And obviously he had to probably
So people that go through that, you don't think they were
sorry,
offended
but
by it?
some people might.
Booker
Yeah,
is
like,
an
I
employee.
do that shit every day.
Yeah.
I do that shit every day. I'm not gonna mention nobody's name or whatever, but I hear that shit every day, and you know, you just get used to it. Like you would say, like words don't hurt me. Like maybe some people might feel some type of way, and I know how society is today, and then
It's very sensitive.
some people are too sensitive. I'm not.
So why
I'm
did
not
that
saying
hurt you?
anything.
You're saying
No,
that
I didn't say, it was just like this hurting. It was just like because
it was defeating because that was your hero.
that was my hero. That was my hero
Okay,
going.
okay.
He
I
made
get
me want to
that. I get that.
do vitamins and
And
drink
he-
milk.
Yeah, he was that guy you looked
that was
up to,
my hero.
and
I'm
you,
like,
you
oh.
never
He
expected
hasn't drunk
that.
milk since.
Yeah, for real. I don't let him know. I don't do
Hey,
it.
we all hate it.
Yeah.
I don't drink milk, but nah, it hurt me. It hurt me bad. Okay, but
Yeah.
I could kind of agree with him though.
With who?
Well, Hogan.
What?
Cause I don't want no N-word having sex with my daughter either. Shit. I don't want nobody having sex with my daughter. I'm just saying that right now on camera. Shoot. That's what I'm saying. How about that? It doesn't matter.
David Arquette.
David Arquette would never.
David Arquette would never say that.
The WCW World Heavyweight Champion OG. David
Oh,
Arquette would
God.
never.
He's in the record books, baby.
This is the cancel edition of It Doesn't Matter podcast.
Yeah, we're never canceled. God
Listen,
If you like us, you like us, follow us, like, share.
me,
This is
trust
what
me,
we do.
trust
yo.
me.
This is all real emotion. We
this
don't
is,
talk about this.
This is nowhere
No,
near
this is not
cancellation
scripted.
episode. Have you seen SD?
Whoa.
What?
I thought you said you were going to
Pause.
advertise 92.9 WDUP.
No, I'm just saying. This is a good episode. No cancellation here.
All right, so how do you guys feel about that? Like, I know I just said how I felt.
I'll let you.
Thank you. Deferring to the.
I'm putting my glasses back on. That was a serious moment for me. If I can be serious for a moment, like Lance Storm and that ponytail he had back in ECW.
I mean, we can talk about that very situation, but a lot of the time it comes into my ears and my head, how it affects how I hear things, how it affects me, and if it was me, and I'll get back to the point. Just follow me here.
I got a question.
Yeah.
How you hear things? Did you get offended when contact? I'm a choppy, your pee pee.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, if
Did you get offended by
like,
that on national TV? Because they had some. So they did shit like that back, and you know we was like, oh my god, they really said that shit on TV. Like, why?
there's less exposure for Asians suffocate,
That's why.
sleep.
Wow.
That's what he said.
Like, did you feel like
No. Well,
Why you say
this
that?
just gonna lead to something else?
Hey, why
I
you say that?
through?
You asshole.
Like, how did you feel? Like, there's. Basically, the question is there racism in wrestling?
Oh yes.
yeah.
What?
Are you serious? Yes.
Well, yes.
Yeah, it's like I know there is, like but you gotta think about it.
How many world champions have there been?
All right, okay. You said how many world champions are there? Have there been? But were they drawing money? I know JYD was over, but would you want to take your kid to the Hartford Civic Center and have
How many of them were pushed to be that star?
JYD was over.
Okay.
I'm just saying, like how many black wrestlers was over like that? Just
You cried when Kofi won.
yes.
Why? Because that shouldn't be a thing. Why you should? That's what we're saying. For you to have to cry because a certain ethnicity won the belt says something. You shouldn't have to.
Yeah, but all right.
If Cody won, would you have cried?
I probably would have because
No, you wouldn't.
Yes.
I was with you.
I cried when the Usos won the tag title for the
That's because
first
he didn't win
time.
the world title.
Usos won the tag title for the first time. That shit gave me chills and I cried, man.
But it's you get what I'm trying to say. To you.
I get what
You
you're trying to say.
to you. That's the problem. We shouldn't have to cry because of certain.
No, I'm an emotional guy. I'm a Pisces. That's just what I'm saying. It
I
was
didn't cry when anyone.
Never mind, I guess what I said. I'm just
Say it. Say it.
I was
Dare
gonna
you.
say something.
It's all about tone. It's all about intent. Vince McMahon, when he did that, he didn't intend to offend. I mean, he did it to joke,
Okay.
and he didn't mean it in a real way. Hulk Hogan, when he did that, when Terry Bollea did that on videotape, he wasn't being recorded, which is still not great defense. There's so many things wrong with that whole incident. Bubba the Love Sponge, his wife, Terry himself, Terry's family. There's so many things wrong with that. It's all wrong.
Yeah.
Is it wrong what he said? Yeah. Is it wrong that he...
No.
Is it wrong? Is it wrong that he was recorded without his knowledge?
Yeah.
So everything about it is wrong, and it is disheartening, and it is heartbreaking to have someone. It doesn't matter. Okay, it does matter if it was someone as big as Hulk Hogan. If it was,
but it's just
Terry Taylor, would it matter as much? It's kind of like, well, I have no connection to Terry Taylor, the Red Rooster.
Who? Exactly.
I have a connection to Hulk Hogan. I wore his shirts. I bought his toys. I bought the coloring books. All those things. So it means a lot more.
I beat him in my living room.
Pause.
Yeah. Whoa, what's wrong with you?
The pillows.
No.
Apparently, we're learning a lot tonight.
Yeah.
The pillows.
Nah,
guys.
so it's basically this. Like,
Hulk Hogan, buddy! Oh!
I was like, my God, he's got me in though.
any
Leg drop on my face.
Pause.
No, the pillow, Don, the pillows. Remember the pillows?
The Wrestle Buddies.
Wrestling buddies?
Yeah.
I have mine.
Yeah, Ultimate Warrior had a permanent WWF title.
Yeah, I had a Goldberg one.
Did you?
He had that, yes.
I had Ultimate Warrior and Hulk Hogan.
Elias got the same one because of Poppy Platinum.
I wanted
Woo!
Bret Hart. I wanted
He
Bret.
didn't have one.
Well, they should have made.
They should have made a Luger one so I could. Exactly.
That was overrated.
But so basically, it's just like this. Anything that these people are real, people. They have their characters and then themselves. Like me, I'm Dominique Williams. This is Ray. Do you want me to say your last name?
Yeah, you can't.
All right, Ray.
Knows my
whatever,
name.
and
Forget
what?
it.
It's
Forget
such
about
and
it.
such. Like
I'm not Poppy.
we're not working the gimmick. We're not being characters. We are ourselves right now, and we are bringing ourselves out to you guys right now. We just talking how we feel right now. What?
No, you're right.
Yeah, we're bringing ourselves out to you right now. And like, if I have a conversation with y'all, like, I don't expect y'all to record me and say how I feel, because I would tell the camera how I feel about some shit. Like, this is how I am.
No, there's
Like,
certain
I will-
things that
yeah,
need
like-
to be kept behind closed doors.
Like for example, like I feel like now, ever since somebody got a camera on their phone, they can record every little thing. Like
You can't
like everybody.
People record instead of helping.
Yes,
Rather
yes,
record you than
yes,
help
yes. Everybody hates the Ultimate Warrior right now. Everybody loved the Ultimate Warrior back in the day, but you seen the shit he said in Yukon and talking about the gays and all that stuff. I think weren't you in Yukon at that time?
Yukon? What are we talking about? Yeah, I was there. I was there.
Ultimate Warrior, and he's talking about he don't like this, and talking about the Jews and all that shit. I'm like, yo, that was Ultimate Warrior. That was Jim Hellwig. He changed his name legally, but
that was all Warrior.
yeah, I'm like
Warrior, not Ultimate.
it's.
You know how
I just don't condone it. That's just it.
and I'm not trying to be funny, and I know I always bring up the comedy. No, I said I knew it. I swear to God, I said I knew it. I knew it. And I told Booby, shout out to Ray Lowe.
Man, Booby.
I said, I told you, I knew it. I knew he was like, I just knew. I don't know why. It was not a shock or a surprise like it was to other people. I was like, I knew it. People been saying it for years. You know what I mean? They saying it for like we put a blind eye because it get like you said. It's a childhood hero.
Yeah.
That's why they always say never meet your heroes because they're gonna disappoint you.
That's
You know what I mean?
That's true.
I was not shocked. I was not surprised. When we were all talking about it together, I was like, of course.
So
I'm sure he's not the only one. I'm sure there's still
yeah.
1,000 people
There's a few in
in
the
there
car.
now that feel the same exact way. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
But it's just they don't have a secret recording after they record.
Which is a recording.
Yeah.
Yeah. Recording.
Yeah.
So I sent these guys a video. John, he don't open my TikToks, but
You got TikTok?
I got TikTok.
I'm about to make a
I am
Facebook.
done. So I sent these guys a video of Booker T saying his infamous promo at Spring Stampede 1990. It was 7 or 8.
97.
So basically, my man Booker T said, and he was embarrassed by it. You want to talk about a click?
Hold on. Who was he talking to?
Hulk Hogan!
Wow, what a crash moment!
Yes.
Yeah.
So
How it comes
my
back
man
around.
Booker T said, Hulk Hogan, you want to talk about a clique? And he said, I'm coming for you, sucker. Hulk Hogan, I'm coming for you. N-word. He said that, and then
But he said with the A.
yeah,
Man, don't matter.
It
A-E-R.
matters. It matters.
Doesn't matter.
It matters.
Yeah,
It
that
does.
matter.
It doesn't matter because we talking about it right now. So he talked about that, and he had Hogan on the phone, and Hogan was like, I didn't even know, what was going on. Like, I didn't think nothing of it when you heard the interview.
Brother.
And then, you know what Booker T said?
Yep.
Hogan is a cool N-word.
But you know who did? Big E did not like it at all.
No.
Big E
Big
still, he
didn't like
said,
that
I
shit.
still don't forgive him.
The nuance.
Big E does
It's a
not.
different-
Big E
different
took
people
it to
have
heart.
Yeah, everybody feels some type of way, whatever.
He said, I did not accept his apology. I respect it, but I don't accept it.
You think he liked that scene in Django where Jamie Foxx went crazy?
Yep. Love that.
You probably love that scene, huh?
I mean, Booker T and Hulk Hogan, they worked together, and they're in the same era,
It's
So
a different-
that's
yeah.
why Booker T would see Hogan differently. And Booker versus the New Day, they are different generations age-wise, so that's why the New Day would see Hogan a certain way versus how Booker T would see Hogan a certain way.
Well, Booker T used to shit on
Can-
Big E
can
for
we-
like the longest time,
Not
too.
to change the subject, but can we give New Day their flowers, man?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, they
For the love of God.
I try to deliver, but they're always hurt.
Where's King Woods at this match?
That is the reason. Listen, can we? Did you guys talk about that match?
We talked about last week.
Holy God
Oh,
Almighty! Huh?
We talked about last week. You didn't
People
watch
are-
this, I see.
Yeah.
Wow.
First of all,
It doesn't matter what you got to say right now. Go ahead.
can we know that every member of New Day could put on the show when
They were.
We already
when
know
they
that.
are given
Yeah, we knew
the
that.
why? My question is why not? Why is it so like? Why do they have to be a crew or a group to them to do anything? They individually they can still be New Day. Individually they can still do their thing. Why does it they have to be a tag team? They have to do this.
Because they choose to do that.
See,
They choose to do that.
They're at the point in their career where one's neck is hanging by a thread.
Pause.
One can't stay healthy walking down to the street, and one is thumbs hurt for playing so many video games.
Jeez.
I'm just saying, can we just? They never broke up. There was never no turmoil. They always bigged up each other. When Kofi won, it's like
Yep.
it was like they all won. When Big E won, it's like they all won.
Yeah.
And when they was pitched, and everyone knows there's not no dirt sheet. When they was pitched for them to break up, they were adamantly said that is never. We're not doing that.
Yeah.
And they said we'll stay off TV. Like you're not breaking us up. And to the point where they're like, all right. Well, I mean,
To me, that shows loyalty to your friends.
that is. Has there ever been? My question to you guys: has there been a team that you could remember that's never broken up, like just stood solid like that?
Freebirds, maybe?
Hall and Nash.
No,
No, that's not the same.
They
No.
broke up and feuded.
Yeah, they feuded.
They
a
fought
lot.
each other.
He was drunk. Still.
Tom, really?
He was
Scott
drunk.
Hall, NWO Black and White, Kevin Nash,
Black
Wolfpack.
and White.
And they still came back.
Yeah, but after a while, they still feuded. They still.
Yeah,
They
'cause
still
that's bad booking my
The New
WCW.
Day didn't feud with each
it was
other.
Kevin Nash booking.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Vince
Overrated,
Russo.
see?
Vince Russo.
See, the New Day splitting up into singles versus being forced into a tag team, I think that's just another one of those things you blame if Vince is around.
Yeah.
Triple H's WWE, the short time that he had it, really. He's a very slow planner, so things take a long time to go into motion. So the things he already knows is going to happen, they're very slow to happen anyway. So to introduce, I think Triple H really loves the hell out of a Nakamura.
Yeah.
Big time.
So, but Triple H doesn't see Nakamura fitting into the current scheme of things, so Nakamura has to kind of sit in the back burner. Same thing with like if a healthy Big E was there, if a healthy Kofi was there, and a healthy Woods even, because they just were never. All three of the New Day could not be pushed and healthy at the same time. It just didn't seem to happen that
John,
way.
are they the greatest of all time?
Greatest.
Just
Tag
the greatest
team?
tag team of all time.
No, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that or a fact.
Tag
I mean,
team, no.
they're a tremendous act. They are, just kind of like if you look back at the '80s WWF and you open like say an old book and you're like, fucking, they're.
Dirty tag team.
No, I'm not saying they're Strike Force, but like Strike Force, Rockers.
Midnight Express.
Well, NWA. You know, but there are absolutely WWE legends for sure. You know, but for tag team, like actual tag teams, like no, you still like
Greatest faction?
No.
Still no?
No. They up there, but nah.
I would have to say, oof.
The most consistent faction?
Consistent, yes.
If they never break up, then hell yeah.
Yeah. You would say that.
They're a great act for
Remember how hot they were?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We
They were
remember.
hot.
Me, you, we remember. We used
They
to
were
go there
hot.
and it was New Day all over. Like,
Yes.
we couldn't get away from it.
Shit, I
You
remember-
guys leaving with unicorn horns like weirdos?
I never did.
I can't find my damn unicorn horn. That shit used to light
It
up.
broke.
You broke it?
No, you broke it, remember? Because you were doing... We're not going to get into that right now. Remember you did some acts?
I don't remember. I ain't do no axe.
Oh no.
No axe.
Oh boy.
but I just feel... I'm sorry. Like, I know we're talking about Hogan, but New Day does not get the recognition they deserve.
They don't.
And it just drives it... Like, it just irks the hell out
And
of me.
it's like one of those things when they're gone, we're gonna be like, yo, where'd the New Day go?
They never broke, and they stood with each other no matter what.
You gotta give respect to a group of guys like that because
And they took a chance on each other. They're like,
On a
this
business
isn't
where
gonna
you're
work. And they
supposed to
said no.
be
Then
selfish?
they say no. Then one of them said
Yeah,
like, it wasn't never gonna
yeah.
work.
It's supposed to be like preachers and all that stuff, and then it just the power of positivity, and then just took off from there.
yeah, for the business like the way it is, you gotta be selfish to be on top. And for them guys to stick around each other and like, yo, I got your back no matter what. Big props.
You think
loyalty.
Xavier should have one of these belts and make a run at it?
I mean, he had it in the form of being the king of the ring.
Yeah.
But no,
I can't
actual
really mean
strike.
Xavier
Yeah,
Woods
no.
as the world
Yeah,
champion.
He
I
should
don't
at least
think
be
so.
like
Nah,
IC or United
Something like
States.
that.
Sure,
like IC or
sure.
something
Yeah.
like that.
Nah,
Sure.
he's not no heavyweight material.
No, I won't give him the heavy. But you think he should have?
IC or US? Yes.
Yes.
He should have a run
Yes.
as a
Yes.
champion.
Absolutely.
That match with Gunther, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm telling you, Gunther's gonna make a big
Now, do you think they do it?
There's still time. in it, sure.
They probably won't do it. If they do, it'd be like maybe, excuse me, some, like
They,
24 hours.
they can't now because one's on SmackDown, one's on Raw.
Well, he go.
Theory.
Him and Theory could bang. Pause.
Yes.
What's Theory? What are they doing with Theory? It's like they're
They're building him on camera. That's what they're doing with him
Yeah.
right now. So he's
Over
getting
pushed.
over. Yes, they're trying to force feed him like they did Roman
Feed
Reigns.
everybody.
Yeah, whoever they wanted to do at the time.
But they're making him a heel though.
Would you be happy with Xavier versus Theory if they adapt in the
Right
draft
now?
type of thing? Yeah, or would that be kind of like you're all right,
Down the
we're
road.
forcing the issue?
Yeah, down the road.
See, I wouldn't mind that match, but I can already see the finish. It's gonna be Xavier win that shit to roll up and win the title. I don't want to see that though.
No, this is finished. You know, the roll.
That is, it is actually very clever. Actually,
that is.
Can't y'all see that? Like, that's the only way Xavier's gonna beat him for that title.
That's true. That's the only way I see
or
it.
Big E comes back.
You know who's actually getting a push though would be L.A. Knight.
Yeah.
Did you hear the pop?
Yes.
Yeah.
Incredible last night on SmackDown.
Yes.
Incredible.
When you were in LA,
Yeah.
weren't they?
never came out.
I heard a lot of people were. I heard a lot of people were clamoring for him.
Woo!
Clamoring.
It didn't help. No, he would. I mean, if he came out, that would have been a huge pop, of course.
Right.
But it just didn't happen. It wasn't in the cards. But LA Knight
You like him?
has been killing it on SmackDown
Yeah.
lately, and just one spot in particular.
Does it make a crazy run in the tournament?
Maybe.
I still say
No.
He gonna
No.
Be,
No.
I said earlier Cody
No.
Rhodes Money in Bank, but now I see LA.
How
Give him
about
some time
Bray
to shine.
winning that belt?
They don't know what to do with Bray.
I think
Bad
Bray's
booking.
gone.
Brady's
Speaking-
don't know.
No, but Bray, did you see what? Did you hear what Austin Theory said on Monday with Lashley?
No.
It's like, oh, if you could make matches for the triple threat title match, how can you make a match for WrestleMania?
Yeah.
He had one. It wasn't his fault.
Yeah, what happened, Bray? Where you
It
at?
wasn't.
What's
his
happening with
fault.
Bray?
Bray, bad booking. That's it.
Is that booking or is it like another mental?
Is
issue?
it him?
I don't know. Maybe JoJo putting on his
Jojo,
ass.
can you leave him? Please.
What do you want to do to JoJo, man?
Jojo, I'll leave my kids for you.
Damn.
Damn.
Wow. Live on IDM Podcast.
Joking.
The canceled edition.
Joking.
Wow,
Joking.
he
No,
wanted-
I like JoJo.
Wow.
We met JoJo before she was JoJo.
Yeah,
When she was just Joe.
She was just.
She was Joseanne Offerman.
She was.
Jose Offerman's daughter, if y'all ain't know that.
She was handing
Rick
out. She was
Offerman?
handing out what the flyers in the right as soon as you walk into the Hartford Civic Center,
She was ratchet.
the XL Center.
Ray, John wanted to say Ratchet for the longest time.
I'm not even waiting for that one.
What? Come on, man.
Wow.
Because of money.
Yeah.
I hate that entrance music.
All right, fellas, we got another question from a fan.
All right.
Okay.
Randy again.
Randy.
Yeah, baby.
I'm obsessed. Randy, John's your boy. John, what is your favorite dream match of all time?
To me specifically? Oh.
Yes, for you.
Specific.
Dream match of
Dream
all
match
time?
all time.
I mean, I just wish, they grazed each other at times, but I really... But man, I could see one person's point of view why he would never want to have that match actually happen. I could totally see that. But Hulk Hogan and Stone Cold Steve Austin, it just didn't happen. And
Yeah.
Austin's defense would be like, well, you saw how Hogan overtook the crowd versus The Rock, and he turned The Rock, he basically heel and like reversed the roles. He's like, that would have happened to him.
No.
Stone Cold would not handle it as eloquently as The Rock did in Toronto. So that would be my dream match.
Yeah, that would be actually a good match, but I'm kind of glad it played out the way it did with The Rock. And
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that is one of my favorite
like Stone
matches.
Cold
Yeah.
was good. Well, he was excellent, but I just feel that
The Rock was the right guy.
Rock was the right choice for that one.
Was he the right gay guy? No, but you heard at WrestleMania X8, Stone Cold was unhappy with his match with Scott Hall for probably many reasons, but I think
He was drunk.
I think he was unhappy because it's like, Austin, that was your fault because you. I think they offered it to Austin first, Austin versus Hogan. Austin was like, no, oh hell no, something like whatever. What? I think Austin turned it down, so it was like, what else could he got for me? We have Scott Hall. I'm like,
What?
Wouldn't Kevin Nash have been a better choice? I would think.
No,
Kevin Nash was the backup.
No,
Motherfucker, Ice and D's back at WrestleMania. He didn't even have nothing going on.
Kevin
that
Nash
year.
was a former world champion, the worst of all time,
Overrated.
versus another world champion. Scott Hall never held that title.
Thank you. Huh? And that just
Hall,
feeds into
I
my
was
fucking...
never a Kevin
Overrated.
Nash fan like that.
There you go.
When to this party, he didn't even show up.
well, no, we can't
Overrated
say that.
even more.
No, we can't say that. Scott just died.
Yeah, that...
You know what I mean?
You fucking said something, you asshole.
Yeah.
I didn't kill Scott.
Yeah, you did.
You willed it into existence.
Yeah, you did.
Kind of
Exactly,
like,
that's why you're silent.
Carlito, thank you for that shot.
that's not,
Yeah, that was...
Yeah, we took a shot with Carlito and Jack Daniels. That was pretty dope.
it was cool.
Should've took a picture though, god damn it.
Naya, thank you for scaring Dom.
Naya,
She doesn't. Do
I
like
see you
those
working
things.
out, girl. Dropping the 42
She dropped
pounds.
that weight,
What?
huh?
In the good
Should I have
spots or the bad
six-pack?
I
spots?
see you at WrestleCon
That
soon,
weight.
girl.
She dropped that weight. Remember? And I set it up. I had a nice conversation with her. We were talking back and forth. We have a mutual friend, me and Naya.
He's a liar.
Did I not have a conversation with Naya
You did.
back and forth?
What, like 30 seconds?
No, it was more than 30. You were just clamoring. You were over there sweating bullets. I set it up for Dom. We had a nice conversation, me and I. I was like, oh, my friend. And the rest is history.
What a
It's not
conversation.
it's not my story to tell.
Yeah,
It's
30
not my
second
story to
conversation.
tell.
Sounds like me
It
at
was
the
not
bar.
30 seconds. It was not 30 seconds.
But it felt like a lifetime.
Oh, no, I didn't let her. She had cigarette breath.
Oh man,
Oh,
it
Lord.
was like cigar breath, right?
Never mind.
What was your favorite dream match?
Me?
Abelito.
Yeah.
Scott Hall, Jeff Jarrett, guitar and a pole.
It wouldn't. It's never gonna
Buff
happen.
Bagwell.
God, hell no.
Scotty Riggs on a pole, man.
Buff Daddy!
I would love to see.
No, what was your favorite when it happened?
No. We're talking dream matches.
Oh,
Dream
a
match.
dream match
Dream
which
match.
would rather see ever
Yeah,
happen.
yeah.
Oh.
Like Shawn and HBK, or Shawn and AJ, excuse me.
Yeah, I want Brett versus Kenny Omega.
How about?
No, let's not do that to him. That's what he likes.
Okay. No.
I guess that's a dream match. There you go.
All
Kenny,
right.
Kenny Omega and,
Yeah.
And Bret Hart.
Bret the Hitman Hart.
That would be entertaining.
It would be entertaining, but, you know.
Yeah, no, the build-up is not going to be what you think, but
Yeah,
the match is going to deliver.
It's very un-American, but
Alright. Did you say yours already?
I did not.
Go ahead.
I was
say
waiting for
yours.
Johnny.
John said his.
Hogan and
I'm
Austin.
waiting for you.
Oh, go ahead. You do.
No, because I'm still thinking.
All right.
So for me, it involves Bret Hart. And
True.
y'all know the kind of wrestlers that I like, that technical
I was
style.
thinking the same thing too, though.
So I would love, if it could happen, Bret Hart and my man Kurt Angle go at it. at a WrestleMania.
I saved that one for you because I know you would have said that one.
That would have been in front.
I don't think Brett would be taking those Germans though.
Still mad about that damn kick Goldberg gave him. Come on, man.
Who's safer?
Kurt Angle or
You know what?
Condom.
You know what? I'm gonna say it because this has been talked about till this day. Undertaker Sting.
Yeah.
And they're probably
yes.
I would want to see Undertaker
Service
versus Sting.
Nah,
Or Crow Sting.
it don't have to be
Crow,
service.
no, Crow Sting.
You could do you could do 99 Sting and 99 Taker.
When the end of WCW happened, and you had
because 2001 you had Biker Taker. You don't want that.
That doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. He could revert. It's
Big
Undertaker.
Red?
He can do
Yeah.
whatever he wants. It's Undertaker.
True, but wouldn't you want to see the dark side of the
I
ring?
want to see
No pun intended.
Undertaker and Sting actually have that match when they're not in crutches.
Yeah.
I have a question for y'all. Whose dream match it was for Goldberg and Undertaker? Like, that shit was terrible.
it was terrible, but it was still a cool idea.
It was a
before-
cool idea, but,
Yeah.
but that was never no dream match for me, and I like both dudes.
That was, I mean,
No, it was like Sting and Triple H.
they had that.
That was a good match.
They had that confrontation.
Until the ending.
It was not a good match.
I was there. It was good.
But ending was horrible.
You know what sparked that?
Sting's freaking sharpshooter looked like shit.
Well, that's how we do it.
That's how he does that shit now.
It wasn't even hooked in.
Everybody does that shit like that. I hate. That's why
That's
I hate
just how they do it. That's just how they do it.
I hate that shit. Natalia does that
Jericho,
shit.
you suck now. You're pissing me off, Jericho. You're trying to get into this cool young crowd. You're pissing me off of what you used to be. I hope you watch this. You're pissing me off. Be Jericho.
Man,
Tag
so many
him.
wrestlers watch this
I am
podcast.
Jericho.
Nash,
I am Jericho. Tag him.
Jericho, Austin, shoot, Vince, Hogan,
Brother.
Bubba the Love Sponge.
Buff Bagwell,
You know he watched it.
His mother. Buff Bagwell, mother on a pole.
Judy Bagwell.
Judy, that's her name. Judy.
R.I.P. Judy.
Yeah.
Oh, she died?
Yes.
Oh, so she's not watching shit.
Oh, she watching.
Shaving
From the heavens.
Shaving his
Pour
bag.
one out.
Nancy.
Guess who? Pelosi?
Neither are good choices.
Oh, Lord. He was going to kill the woman.
That,
Oh, what the fuck?
I looked into that. That's so stupid. The attack on her husband in San Francisco.
Who?
No. This is not wrestling anymore.
Okay.
Anyway,
No,
so
we-
it's not
we-
wrong. It doesn't matter.
We ain't going that route.
Yeah, let's not talk politics.
I'm just
It
throwing,
doesn't matter.
I'm throwing names out there. Uncle Ray throwing names out there. So, alright, so when we talk about matches,
Yeah.
what is the most underrated match of all time?
Underrated.
Underrated. That's a tough one.
that is hard.
That's
That
a
is very-
broad question.
Yeah, dig into the well.
Alright, so I'll start.
All right.
We all watched WrestleMania. I can't remember what WrestleMania was,
Did we?
but.
What?
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah!
What?
So anyways,
Stone Cold,
Anyways,
if you're
moving
watching.
on.
I feel like this match should have been
Transition.
This match should have been on the main card. I can't think of what WrestleMania is. I know y'all might pick it up.
Sure.
But Neville Pac versus
Buddy matches.
Austin Aries.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That match went in, man. That shit was fire.
Yeah.
That was a dope ass match for a pre-show match. That shit should have been on the main card for the cruiserweight title.
Yeah.
I know it was still outdoors. You probably went to that WrestleMania.
I was there.
Now, what WrestleMania was that?
I was there, and I was 33, and I was supposed to buy this very T-shirt there, but instead I ended up wearing a TNA shirt because to a WWE show. Only because I was supposed to buy this shirt for Naomi, hometown Orlando, and they did not have any of this shirt available anywhere.
Yep, it was Orlando.
It was wrong, just so wrong. I did not mean to wear a TNA shirt to a WWE wrestling.
That's terrible.
Not one night two, one night only.
Is that how you feeling?
He's contemplating. My choice for one of the most underrated matches, and it really is because no one would ever think of it, but it's a tremendous match and it holds up today. It was I think it was SummerSlam 1994. It was Alundra Blaze and Bull Nakano. They had a women's strong style match from 2015 in 1994. That match is fire.
Yeah, Nakano slapped the shit out of her a couple times.
It's fire.
I don't know. The only thing fire is her tights.
And the quality of the match. It's fire.
Wow.
Alba fire.
I got Uncle Ray over here thinking right now. He got to.
Still thinking.
He got to go to the archives.
I
Right
ain't
now.
going
He
to the
got to go to the archives right
I'm
now.
going to the archives.
Y'all ain't expect. Randy, it's a good question, buddy. Thank you.
I can't think of anything right now.
Like underrated matches that no one ever talks about.
Yeah.
That you find personally is a good
Mr.
match.
Perfect, Bret Hart.
That was underrated. No.
I don't think it's underrated.
That was underrated. That was good. Which
that was
one?
great match.
They both was good.
That's
matches,
very
man.
rated.
Rated perfectly.
Come on, man. Wow, you stumped. Take a swig for the working man.
I don't have sweat.
Take a cup.
Wow. Hey, Iris.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Chan. All right. Tell you undisclosed.
Her legs must be tired because I've been running around my head all day.
Wow.
Oh.
You know she follow us, right?
That's Fresh Prince right there.
She follow us. Okay.
Deleted scene.
She was getting on you last week, bro.
You can if you want.
Whoa!
I thought this episode was canceled.
Whoa!
Joke's on you.
Oh,
Best episode
Yes.
ever. It's, you know why? It's like when you have a steak. It's presented in a certain... Oh.
You know where they have good steaks? At the Harp and Dragon.
Oh, Lord.
Norwich.
Iris.
Prime rib, baby.
We coming for you.
Iris.
Harp and Dragon sucks.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, burning bridges.
Yeah. It's canceled
Oh,
edition.
man, that's rough.
Changed my mind. Wink, wink.
Alright.
See what I did there?
Should have just done it instead of said it.
Well, you know.
Spray it, don't say it.
I don't have one.
No.
There's no underrated matches. I mean,
Yeah, I can't think of anything.
that's
right
such a broad question.
I mean,
Owen Hart versus anybody.
now. Yeah.
Diesel.
air.
Owen Hart was so good that we just do not take.
You know,
like, man, he was
Now
so
against
good.
Stone Cold.
You mentioned Owen Hart in an underrated match, like in this June '97. I think Owen was the Intercontinental Champion. He had a triple threat match with I think Ken Shamrock or Goldust or the Bulldog or one of the. He had a triple threat match, and it was just a great triple threat match on Raw.
Was it triple threat or a three-way dance?
That was triple threat.
Why doesn't Owen get like he was actually? I know because he. I'm just saying, like he was very good. His matches were always good.
Watch out!
Oh. Oh man.
Hey, man. Always getting honored. You got the AEW.
Yeah, because-
Owen Hart
He's got a
Classic.
cup.
What is going on with AEW? Isn't that pissing you off like me?
No, because I don't watch it like that.
AEW is pissing like it's
What's
so,
pissing you off?
It's all over the place. Like you can't keep up.
Haven't I been saying that for weeks?
You got somebody that's hot, and they be like, we're gonna save him because we don't want to push it too much. Hook lost all his momentum.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was there with Hook. Like when you said Hook's name, the place went bananas. Now it's like,
Just like
Do you
Warlock.
think it would help if they had more exposure, like say a Saturday night show?
no.
Yeah, Rampage. Fucking 5:30 on the fucking.
Now they're saying
Come on,
Sam
man.
Punk's coming back at the new Collision show they're gonna make.
I love Sam Punk.
But it's like they're all over the place with this. Like
Yeah, no, that is a flaw.
he has to stop.
Tony is just being a fan.
It's
That's
too
all
much.
he does.
It's too much going on.
When everyone's a star, no one's a star.
So last week, I said that Adam Cole and Chris Jericho, they just need to do their thing, bring the Jericho old, and Adam Cole, he needs to be a fucking heel and do what he needs to do. I said that, and he need to have his man with him. And Roger Strong came back, which I predicted. I wish my fish was, but it was Roger Strong. We haven't seen that man forever. And it's going at it. So a week later, that was the hottest segment for AEW for last week. And your girl got beat up. Why not have Adam Cole start the show off on Wednesday?
I
Why
was
not?
thinking the same thing.
Why not?
It made no sense. Why Orange Cassidy went against Bandito?
Exactly.
People don't know Bandito like that.
Nah,
and they'll be like, "Oh, this is a dream match." That Shivani needs to
Did you
die.
sneeze?
No.
And then what connection did they have to Adam Cole?
Shivani, the dream match that everybody's been waiting. Who was clamoring on this show that says? Let me check.
You can't touch that pen.
Bandito. Orange Cassidy Bandito.
That's Tony Khan saying that shit, man. Tony
Oh,
Khan
the dream
said
match everybody looking for.
That was
the
what
other
butts
one.
and seats.
The other one. And
Tony
Omega versus goddamn what's his face.
and they fighting again for the title.
Oh, dream match. It's not. I didn't want to see Kenny Omega versus goddamn friggin' Tipsy Turvy. We got Ricochet. We don't need. He's not doing. No, There's some.
Hey, that was a good match,
No,
though.
yeah,
Evil is like King
Will
Louis.
Ospreay and Kenny Omega at the Tokyo Dome.
Do you guys?
Nah,
Listen, that New Japan, that tournament they got going on.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know freaking what's his name?
Well, Mac.
No,
New
I'm
Japan?
forgetting his name. Yes,
Currently?
yeah. What is his name? It's drawing a blank, but there's one guy on there. I was like, God, he's a monster.
That'd be a cool name for a guy.
She said.
I'm a god.
That would be
My god.
my sons.
Oh, man.
Anyways, AEW, like, I love the show. Like, I'm a fan of wrestling. I love all type of wrestling. I will support you. I will give my.
He does support.
Yeah.
May not watch Ring of Honor,
But
but he
it's
supports him. For sure.
Hey man,
The
'cause
fans are. I think
look at
AEW fans are awesome. They make this show
yeah.
better than it has to be.
I mean, watching Dynamite the other night, and I'm consistent about this, and I've said it until it stops, because every promotion is hot till it's not, you know? But every Wednesday night, I look forward to, I enjoy, I sit down, and I love watching Dynamite when it's on.
Yeah.
Because I know that for whatever the booking is, you're going to have a match, and you're going to have a match, it's going to have a conclusion. If they're not going to rip you off. You know, if they advertise, just say Riddle and Seth Rollins on Monday Night Raw in the main event, and it's kind of like, man, someone's going to interfere, it's going to be a roll-up, it's going to be something stupid. You don't have any faith that they're going to deliver on.
Has it appealed to you though?
Not because I know what's going to happen. With Seth Rollins and
all
Matt
right,
Riddle,
so you got if Raw advertised Seth Rollins and Matt Riddle,
I know
and AEW is going to advertise Bandito and Orange Cassidy.
Yeah.
Which match would you prefer?
the OC, because I know that's going to have a conclusive finish 99% of the time. WWE, you have a marquee match, not on a pay-per-view, on a Raw, like a Riddle versus Seth Rollins, you know some bullshit's happening. If you like bullshit happening in your matches, okay, great, then you'll love it. But I don't. I like to have a match and have it finish.
All right, so that Bandito and
You're late, man. That's a half hour ago.
So that Bandito and Orange Cassidy.
Yeah, that hasn't ended.
Did some bullshit happen?
No, well, did it?
Yeah,
I don't remember.
Did some
now.
bullshit
Yeah.
happen?
did.
I don't think did it?
Yes.
No, Orange Cassidy won, surprisingly.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Orange Cassidy was walking in with an injury angle.
Bandito sucks.
Bandito's nasty. What you talking about?
Sucks.
Dude, wow.
They just don't.
Sucks.
I say this shit every week, man.
Too much time.
What does he do that's so amazing that you haven't seen a million times already?
He
It's
covers
just-
his nose with
It's
a
the
mask.
same. It's the same copy, paste, repeat.
I kind of agree.
with some
I'm
of these guys.
It's a lot of the luchadors that they bring in. It's like they have like one thing that they're really awesome at, like what's his name?
AEW
Commander.
had the flippy turnies.
Yeah.
Commander
Yeah.
runs the ropes, and like that's his specialty.
yeah.
It's like
It's the same. You've
Yo,
seen
so-
it.
AEW
Ego del Vikingo. You know, it's like he did the same thing. Like he was a spot monkey for sure. But
I did a watch along for that shit. But yo, AEW, come on now. Y'all got too many people, and y'all keep bringing people in who's not even under contract with y'all company.
well, Bandito is.
Get a brand split. Focus on
They're working
Ring of
on
Honor.
that.
And your stars, leave them to be your stars.
Yes.
And stop listening to freaking your peanut gallery who's just trying to push people that had no reason to be pushed.
Yes.
Like Cornette says, you have stars on there that can make your show so well, and you treat them like nothing because you're listening to the wrong people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The wrong
You
people,
could,
they're fans.
you could still have Omega be a star because Omega it deserves it. I don't care what anybody says. Omega still could be there. You don't have Danielson being a schmuck. You have the guy that brought you to how many $1 million gates?
I don't know what you're talking about.
CM Punk.
Yeah.
The first couple $1 million gates ever in the history, and you're gonna run them off because your peanut gallery is mad at him. Whatever. Like your stars, Jericho is trying to he's trying to. I don't know what's wrong with it. Like I said, he's pissing me off. He's just trying to. If you're cool, I'm gonna latch onto you and I'm gonna do what's cool.
Yeah.
Like they have stars, but they're not making them stars. They have undercard stars that could be stars, and they're not pushing them as much as they should be. It's like, oh, we don't want to overwhelm it. Because you have too many people, they're gonna get lost.
That's the
You guys can't tell me Hook wasn't the hottest person in wrestling
Hook
at a
was
certain
hottest thing, and they
amount of
just
time.
they
Warlow
called him
was
off.
too.
Now Warlow wasn't hot like Hook.
No,
bro.
Hook was hot.
Warlow was not hot like Hook.
Do you remember that New York show when Hook came out?
You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
But he's from New York.
He- Bro, I had nothing to do with that.
Man.
That
Hell
place
no.
erupted,
Hell
bro.
no. Everybody loves Hook.
Remember when CM Punk called Hook? What they called Hook out on CM Punk?
Yeah.
And Hook hit him with the
you're right.
the red rug. He was laying there even when they were breaking down the ring.
I agree.
And they were like Punk, it's time to go. He was just they were breaking down. No one's in the arena. He's still laying there in the ring, knocked out. He was just,
Wouldn't you say that in the history of WWE, that's exactly what they've always done? Is not push anyone. Zack Ryder getting the biggest pops ever, and he still never got
Dolph Ziggler.
Dolph Ziggler.
he won the.
Right now, the steak, yes.
He won.
What about right now? Ricochet and Braun Strowman on SmackDown. They're a tag team.
They need a break.
Why?
They need a breakup.
Braun could have had a little run against Roman, be the month of the contender of the month to Roman, and Ricochet got squashed by Brock in Saudi Arabia. They do the same exact thing. They get guys that are hot, and it's like, oh, they should get a push, but they don't. They're pushed below the glass ceiling, and we just come to expect that. In
Wardlow
WWE.
was just so Wardlow had this run where they were going crazy for him, and then he loses the Hobbs.
I like Warlow, but that man, he need new finish, man. I don't care about that.
I like that symphony because he goes like this, and people
Yeah.
they're
but then
into it.
Keith Lee does that.
know,
Now Seth Rollins.
You
does
know who used to do that? Chris Jericho.
Yeah.
Gunther does that.
Jericho.
Gunther just rolls you up.
Gunther
After he
just
does
won.
it.
That's what
He just puts your legs over your head. Just
Ah!
how you guys feel about Trish turning the way she did?
Yeah.
Ah! Got milk?
She sucks.
I wish.
Role reversal.
Alright, fellas. Alright. So, this is the last segment for the IDM Pod, episode 12. This is from Randy again.
What?
Your brother is.
He's buying all the merch when it's
Abel.
available.
What is the worst pay-per-view of all time that you've seen?
Oh, jeez. It was ECW.
Oh, shit, got a pen. That's
Was
how
it?
bad it is.
One Night Stand 07?
What? No.
No.
No, I'll
No,
throw
it
this-
was
I'll throw
fucking
this-
tripping.
No, it was a
Fuck
different.
that shit.
Hold me back, Ray!
Yeah,
Hold me
hold on.
back!
No, it was,
One Night Stands was good as hell.
It was like
There's
a
not
lot.
no one night stand.
It was
not
the
good.
last ECW.
Even the hardcore justice shit was good, man.
Nah, it was
Like WWE ECW or
This is your
ECW?
This is your
WWE
face.
ECW.
This is your
No!
face.
Take it, recycle that.
Hold me
now.
back, Ray! Hold me back. Nah,
it
this
was-
shit good, man.
They had a pay per view. It made no sense.
Bash at the beach.
December to December.
It could have been that. That's
I
probably.
thought you didn't watch it. Was that done?
I didn't watch it. I still didn't watch it.
It could have been that.
The Elimination Chamber?
Yes, that's the one.
Oh, Abel saw it. Wow. There you go. Yes,
I
that
was
is
like-
one of the worst pay-per-views.
Yeah, I didn't say one night stand. No.
I didn't know. I
Good
can't remember the
name
name.
of December to
You
December.
can give an argument
It
that
was terrible.
that One Night Stand 2006 wasn't the worst pay-per-view, but it was a huge disappointment compared to the 2005 one.
Of course, of course.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
Of course. It's first time.
Took away all the songs, took away all the ECW shit, gave Sandman nothing.
Hey, but you know who won?
Yeah, the main event saved it. What? What's that?
Moment.
Superfly Jimmy Slicker?
Edge came out, hit fucking Cena with the spear.
that was the hottest main event I've ever saw. Like was I thought Cena was not going to get out of there alive. The crowd just brought it to a different level. We had the security flicking off goddamn Cena.
You ever been to the Hammerstein in person?
Nah.
Yes,
no.
I have.
I mean to go.
I have twice.
It's so weird to be in there. Seriously, it's kind
I'm
of
looking
like
for-
this is it.
It's like almost if you had a wrestling ring in the middle of the guard arts, just with earlier on. That's how it. That's
And
how
went there
it
for
is.
what? Ring of Honor?
Ring of Honor, TNA. Yeah.
I went for ECW.
I would have loved to see ECW for that.
Alright, so December to December. I still ain't watched that shit. I'm gonna do it. Maybe I'll do that shit tomorrow. You wanna come over and watch? We do a live reaction?
My goodness.
You watching that shit?
Maybe.
You ain't got nothing going on. It's Sunday.
Cyber Tuesday.
I never watched it.
Taboo Tuesday.
Taboo Tuesday. That was the worst.
It
That's
was straight. It was
no, it wasn't. It had stupid matches that didn't make sense.
true.
But they were fan voted.
Yeah,
Exactly.
no, that sucked. It didn't work. That's why I got rid of it so quick. It was dumb. It was annoying. Didn't make no sense because sometimes you have a storyline and you just break up because fans voted for Jericho versus Nicholas.
And
for
you know what? The votes were legit. That was the thing, though.
Nah, it wasn't good. It wasn't good. No, it wasn't good.
All right, John, what you got?
It's tough because that's the easy answer because you only have one of those in your bank vault in your head. It's like, what's the blank of all time? It's like, yeah, December was a horrendous show. But I don't know. I would say, you know what? Just based off, I don't remember the rest of the card, but I can tell you what one of the headline matches was that would make it one of the worst pay-per-views of all time. Randy Orton defending the WWE title, unified or not, versus The Big Show. Survivor Series, 2013 maybe?
Damn.
What the fuck? Randy Orton and The Big Show at their most least over moments in history. It's like, God damn, what a terrible main event.
Vote me for uninterested.
Alright, so for me, and I'm an avid watcher of
porn.
No.
Oh.
Buxom Babe 5 was not that buxom.
I watch every pay-per-view I try to watch every pay-per-view. I watch one day China, I watch Backdoor in China. I watch all that shit.
Anything with China.
Yes, I want to go to China.
Well,
no, not right now.
Not
now. Shishini. Me But anyways,
oh my God.
So
Don speaking Chinese.
I like Jin. Y'all gonna learn Chinese. Remember that song back in the day, 2002?
Dismember to remember.
Nah. I still ain't watched that. So alright, so serious though. For me, I like to watch any show from the year that I was born to now. So I watch every single show that's from 88 till present day. And the old WCW, I was a WCW guy. The old WCW pay-per-views, it was terrible. You had fucking PN News and dudes like that, and you have Ric Flair the headliner. The undercard was the undercard matches was lame. But I don't remember the show. So we talking about the whole pay-per-view, In Your Houses back in the early 90s, whatever. They was all terrible too. And Mick Foley is Mr. In Your House, by the way.
He is.
Sorry, John.
He is.
Mr. In Your House?
I don't think he is.
Mick Foley, he stole the show In Your House.
No.
But anyways, the only show that's I can remember from fully that I think was overrated and was trash and I was disappointed and I was hyped up to watch this shit. It was the 2001. It was the Invasion pay-per-view. Oh. It was the Invasion pay-per-view. Because the only good thing was the main event and Jeff Hardy and RVD.
Yeah. You thought that was a bad pay-per-view?
Yeah.
Really?
They ain't have nobody. They had
I gotta disagree with you.
They had WCWB wrestlers. Sean O'Hare, Mark Jindrak.
I know, but I gotta disagree with you on that, bro. But that's your opinion, so I can't even.
It was terrible. It was two matches. Everybody wants to see the main event.
Was it terrible as a card or was it just disappointing?
Terrible as a card.
I don't know.
Terrible as a card.
Nick Patrick and Earl Hebner?
I gotta disagree with you on that.
There you go. The referee's fighting.
Eh.
That was no bra and panties match.
You ain't getting that.
Was it
it was
Tori Wilson and
it was
Keebler?
evening gown match. What the fuck?
Remember those matches? Pillow fight match.
Don't ever
Ramon
remember
versus his family.
Wow.
That mix things up.
On that note, guys, it doesn't matter. We can't top that. And
like a steak.
Yes. Guys, thank you for everything. Wow. It's been a great week. Hopefully we don't get canceled. If you want more content, keep hitting us up. I am Dom. I am here with LL.
No, stop.
Wow, you can't say LL?
God,
Yeah.
Stop.
I'm with Uncle Ray. I'm with Strat Facts John Lee. And I'm with Poppy Potino Abel. Until next week, see you then.